Hi, everybody. Hello. I've brought my father. Anyways, guys, hi. I snoozed ads for a minute because my dad was helping my grandparents with something. He's being a great child, better child than I have ever been. Just kidding. I'm a great child. Anyways, but yeah. Hi, everybody. Say hi to Papa Bun. I drew him with a Superman cape because he likes Superman. Say hi, Dad.
Hello, everybody.
Koopa says hi. There's lots of people here, as you can see, Dad. There's more gremlins on the bottom of the screen. You got a lot of them. So
I
those
can see
are
that.
all of the lovely people who are coming to hang out. There's Woozy. You know Woozy. Papa. I think y'all have met. Woozy, have you met my dad? I don't know. Gato says, hi, Grandpa Bun. There's a lot of people saying hi. Dad, you're gonna find out that I have a lot of adopted children. So you are
I can see that.
technically a grandfather. Congratulations? Question mark. They're all like in their 20s, so like I think at this point you just get gifts from them. So put in your Christmas wish list, Dad. You want Home Depot gift cards?
That'll work.
Perfect. Uh
I need work boots. I've
oh,
worn
you need
mine
work
out.
boots? Okay, alright, guys. Papa Bun needs
I've
work
worn them
boots.
out.
Yeah. Papa Bun doesn't know exactly how many adopted kids you got. I think we're at 24 kids. Yeah, I think we're up to 24 adopted kids. It's a lot. Um, anyways, thank you guys for coming to so many. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with us during this very special stream. If anyone doesn't know, which it's crazy work if you don't know yet, I am a type 1 diabetic, and my dad is also a type 1 diabetic. He gave it to me. Thanks, Dad.
No, I do like it. Yeah.
I know.
It's not hereditary. At
No,
least
it is
not in our
not.
case.
Uh, was he screaming, TED Talk, TED Talk? But yeah, so we both have type 1 diabetes. My dad has had it since he was 5 years old. I've had it since I was 8 years old. Uh, Thankfully, my dad knew exactly what to look for when the symptoms started and was kind of just like,
Yeah.
well, shit. Uh, so it was pretty easy to figure out. But yeah, basically, what we're gonna do today is Grail, that's not enough taxes. Give me more taxes. We're just gonna talk about diabetes, what it means to my dad, what it means to me, living with it, what it is, and please feel free to literally ask any question, guys. I know that there is my music paused. I know that there is not always a ton of education when it comes to diabetes. A lot of people have preconceived notions about what it is. And why I wanted to do this stream was all of November was World Diabetes Month, and that's obviously why we're doing the subathon, to help raise money, raise awareness, all of that. And I talk about diabetes a lot, and you guys are aware of my Appy Juice stuff and all that. But yeah, my dad used to do this for me back in grade school, where he would come to the school and set up with like the principal or the teacher or whoever and come talk to the kids to explain what diabetes is. So that's why I want to do this. Get some time spent with my dad, introduce you guys to him. You guys hear about Mama Darson all the time, so now I get to talk about Papa Bun, the other half of me. So yeah. Anyways, Dad, would you like to say anything to the people here?
It's great to be here. Hopefully we can answer any questions and we'll probably talk a little bit about some of the things that we've gone through and the things that we experienced, and then see if you guys have any questions as we go.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna ask my dad a couple questions, and we're just gonna kind of talk and go from there. You guys are free to jump in with any questions. Uh, Rocky, I'm gonna guess it's me. I hope it's me. I'm gonna the amount of people telling me that I'm their number one streamer this year is freaking crazy. Um, yeah, Dad, today it came out the Twitch recap for 2025, and a lot of people have been sending me messages saying that I was their number one streamer in their recap, which is kind of cool. Yeah, people come watch me do dumb stuff. Aren't you proud of me? My dad's like, sure, so proud. All right. Um,
Congratulations. That's all I can
thanks. All right. So, with that being said,
say.
um, diabetes is very different from how it is today versus how it was when you were diagnosed. So, what are I guess what was the standard of care back when you were diagnosed? What was it like compared to now?
Oh boy. So
Yeah, because
when
I
I
know the
first
horror
got
stories you told
diagnosed,
me.
yes. So when I first got diagnosed, all my family could afford was we didn't we had to do shots, and they were glass syringes, and we could afford three glass syringes and three needles. And you'd assemble the syringe and the needle, and the needles were 22 gauge needles. If you have any idea of what the different gauges are, 22 gauge, they don't even use that to do piercings. It was so big you could see the hole in the middle of the needle where the insulin came through. So my father would sharpen the needles on Sunday mornings, and my mom would boil the syringes and sterilize them. And then I'd have two or three shots a day, and it would, you know, not that I ever loved my shots, but I loved my shots at the beginning of the week and hated them at the end of the week. They were really painful because they'd get dull, and the more you used them, the duller they got, and they got very painful by the end of the week. So that was pretty much the way it was. To check our blood sugars, we didn't actually check our blood sugars. We checked our sugar in our urine, and that usually told us what our blood sugar was 3 or 4 hours ago.
Yep.
And it only told us if we were hot. It never told us if we were low or anything like that. So, we lived on a luck and a whim that, a low blood sugar wouldn't kill us. And, obviously things went progressing over time, and we had to prick our fingers and do blood sugar tests that way. And the first glucometer that came out was the size of a briefcase. You had to plug it into the wall and let it warm up. And the whole process took about 20 minutes to check your blood sugar. And, eventually it got to the point where it was smaller than a cell phone and you could carry it around. And now, most of us wear a continuous monitoring device that reads your blood sugars every 3 to 5 minutes. So it's definitely come a long way. Nowhere near a cure, but
Nope.
it's definitely come a long way.
Yeah, they've definitely heard my Libre on my phone go off during streams sometimes because you can hear the beeping and I'll usually get a
Yeah.
message in chat being like, okay, are you high or are you low? And I'm like, well, I'm high. I'll give myself insulin. If I'm low, let me go get apple juice. So they've heard the the CGM go off a couple times. Um, yeah, my dad has told me that story ever since I was a kid of how terrible it was in the 70s to test your blood sugar and take insulin. It's crazy how different it is now. I don't think I'm sure you never thought that it would get to this point with how much like technology has advanced in the last 50 years since you were diagnosed cuz it's has it been almost 50 years or has it been 50 years? How old are you?
I've been I've been now a diabetic for 53 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
Almost 54 years. So, I've already passed the 50 years of being a diabetic.
Yeah.
Of course, the entire time they've always said, "Oh, we've got a cure coming in
Oh
three to
yeah.
five years. 3 to 5 years, the cure's coming." Although I did see some news today that
Oh.
they've uh, engineered a islet cell that is invisible to the um, autoimmune that kills the beta cells.
Really?
And they gave it to a guy in Switzerland 6 months ago, and he has been producing insulin for 6 months. They only gave him enough to produce 10% of his requirements of insulin, but he's taking less insulin, and it
Hey.
is surviving the autoimmune, and it is also um, producing insulin at the right time. So they've given him carbs, and they see that the islet cells are producing insulin as he consumes carbs. So it's pretty cool.
That's actually, yeah, I hadn't heard about that yet. That's actually kind of badass. But yeah, I mean, it's every few years. It's like we're closer to a cure. It's like, no, we're not. Don't lie to me.
It,
Keep hearing that every couple
it's
of
a
years, but that's not bad.
multi-billion-dollar billion with a B industry, and as long as they
Yeah.
can keep it going, they're going to keep on making money off of us, and it is what it is.
Yeah, I did. So every day on Twitter, I was tweeting like quote unquote fun facts. I don't know how much of them were fun facts. Some people were scarred by like the concept of how they used to test if you were diabetic a long time ago was they would literally taste your pee and they'd be like, if it tastes sweet, you have diabetes. Um, but the
Mhm.
other quote unquote fun fact is that insulin is the same, like ingredients, the same components that was created from day one and was not sold. It was given
Not
out.
since,
They've
yeah, not
changed it a
since
little
day
bit.
one. The original insulin before they came out with Humalog and Novolog, the synthetic,
Mm-hmm.
was made from pork rind
Yeah.
when I first got diagnosed. And but then two Canadians invented the Humalog and Novolog, which is the synthetic insulin, and they donated it to society, to the
Yeah.
United States, whatever. And
Well,
when it
they
first
didn't
came
want to
out,
make
the
a
first
profit.
vial was $18, $19 a vial. And today, without insurance, it's like $450 a vial.
Yep. It's insane. Hi, Dread.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's crazy because like they didn't want to sell it, they wanted to give it away, and now to get insulin, it's a crazy cost. Um,
It's the only life sustaining drug in existence.
yep.
There's plenty of life saving drugs, like the EpiPen and stuff like that, but it is the only life sustaining drug that exists. And we still pay an arm and a leg for the insulin itself, plus the delivery methods. I mean, my insulin pump that lasts for 2.5 days without insurance is $100 each pump.
Yeah.
So $100 every 2.5 days if I didn't have insurance. So yeah, it can get pretty pricey, and it's, even with insurance, it's still pretty pricey.
Yeah, insurance does only so much, and even then, insurance wants to constantly be like, "Well, we'll cover this version of it, but we won't cover that version of it." It's like, okay,
Yeah,
you're making it complicated, and that happens every year. The amount of times growing up that I remember you and I being like, "Okay, well, insurance is changing, whatever." Like mom's insurance was like, "Okay, well, Humalog is this year." And then the following year, it'd be like, okay, well, we're not covering Humalog, we're covering Novolog. Be like, all right,
yeah.
sure. So they change it up on you a lot. But yeah, I mean, and insulin options are definitely very different. Um, Woozy's asking, what's your opinion on the Cali price cap on insulin, and do you see that spread over the country soon?
I don't know. It's been promised for 8, 10 years that they were going
Mm,
to put a cap and make it $20 or $50. But then they keep on varying on it, and then they say it's only going to be $50 a vial. But I go through 10 or 12 vials in 90 days,
yeah,
so it's still a big chunk of money. Um, Supposedly, the current administration said they were going to make insulin free because it's life sustaining.
yeah,
It was going to be completely covered, and here we are, still paying for insulin.
yep. We love it. We love being promised things that'll keep us alive. Um, yeah, it's definitely frustrating. I did the Cali price cap actually did that go through? I remember it was discussed. Did it actually
I'm not
happen?
aware. I heard about it. It was in the works. I didn't know if it actually went through.
Yeah, I don't think I focused on it too much because we don't live in California. Um, yeah, in a sense it is a band-aid on a gushing wound. Yep. That is a
Yeah,
perfect way to put it.
absolutely. Yeah.
That's actually perfect.
Especially when they make billions off of the band-aid.
Yep.
It's so.
I don't
Um,
want to say
let's
big
talk about.
pharma, but big pharma.
Yeah, well, exactly.
Eh.
So I don't know how many know what exactly is type 1 diabetes. A lot of people confuse T1D with, type 2,
Mm-hmm.
and don't know what the difference because they've got a grandmother or something like that that has diabetes. So type 1 is where the pancreas still works in our body. It just so happens that the beta cells that make insulin doesn't work anymore. So at some point, and we were able to track it with Easy, uh,
Did you just
and
call me easy? Dad, it's Ez.
as okay, sorry.
Love you.
So we were able to track it with her by realizing that she had gotten sick about 8 or 9 months before she ended up
Hmm.
getting diagnosed with diabetes. What happens is you normally get sick, your body creates antibodies to attack whatever virus or, you know, infection you have in the body. And then once you're better, your body then discards um, the antibodies. You sweat it or pee it out. And these particular antibodies don't all go away. They stick around. And now this army that's built to kill things is still sitting in the body and decides, what else can we kill? And it goes after the beta cells. And it ends up killing the beta cells in the pancreas, and the body stops making insulin because the beta cells end up dying.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why it's become more of a, before type 1 used to be called the juvenile onset and juvenile diabetes and that kind of stuff. And now it's just an autoimmune disease where the body attacks itself, but it only attacks the beta cell.
Yeah.
Type 2 is usually when you're in poor health, you don't take care of yourself, you don't eat right, you're overweight, and the pancreas is getting overworked. No different than maybe your heart would be, or something like that, or your lungs if you were a smoker. So, type 2 diabetic can actually reverse diabetes by getting in better health, eating right, that kind of stuff. So those are the things that are the substantial difference between type 1 and type 2. When I first got diagnosed, I had family members that were well into their hundreds that were still alive,
Mm-hmm.
and nobody knew of any family member that had ever been diagnosed with diabetes. I was the first one. Doesn't mean that somebody didn't die at 20 years old, in the late 1800s, and they didn't know what the heck they died of, but there was no hereditariness to it per se.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily always a hereditary thing. It's not like I gave Sophia diabetes
I don't
or anything
know.
like that. Sorry. But it's just an autoimmune disease.
Yeah. Um, Tyler said, let me scroll up. Basically, the beta cells in the pancreas have become sterile and can no longer generate insulin. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much. That's more or less the gist of it. The beta cells just don't do anything anymore.
Yeah, they've all died off. And that's why when they do pancreatic transplants and they add the beta cells back into the pancreas to where they start producing insulin, most of those people end up becoming diabetics again because they still have the autoimmune in the
Yep.
body that's sitting around just waiting for more beta cells to show up, and they end up killing them.
Yep, they
So that's
have
why
the one directive: get rid of it.
that's it. So that's why the new um, engineered cells that they've created that are man-made will actually, they've learned to create them where they can hide from the antibodies. So now they've created these beta cells that fly under the radar of the antibodies, and that's why they're discovering that they can potentially make these cells, put them into the body, and then the body will start creating insulin again, and they're protected against being seen by the um, by the antibodies.
Yeah. It's it's why it's been a little bit tougher, I think, for a cure to be able to be found just because of how it works. Um so at least we've had improvements with diabetes over the last I, I'm not going to even say 50 years, the last 15 years alone since the last 20 years
Oh
since
yeah,
I
the
was
last
diagnosed.
decade for sure. Yeah, last decade for sure has been a
Yeah.
dramatic difference. I mean, I used to have, so a type 1 diabetic can die much quicker from a low blood sugar than they can from a high blood sugar. High blood sugar, it
Yeah.
takes months and months and months of high blood sugars, and usually they end up having a heart attack or kidney failure, or other organs that end up failing because of the high blood sugar. The higher the blood sugar, the thicker the blood.
Mhm.
And so think about your heart trying to pump blood to the entire body, and that's why a lot of diabetics lose their feet, their toes, their limbs, because the circulation doesn't get there because it's pumping motor oil as opposed to water.
Yeah.
With a low blood sugar, the blood sugar does the opposite and gets really thin. And a lot of diabetics will stroke out from a low blood sugar because now it runs a little bit too fast and too quickly through the brain and can create a stroke. So a low blood sugar can kill somebody, a diabetic, in a matter of 10 minutes. So I used to have a problem where I'd have a lot of lows. I'd have
Yep.
a half dozen to a dozen lows a week on a regular basis, sometimes three or four in a day. And you're diabetic for long enough, you start to not have the symptoms of a low blood sugar, which is, i.e., feeling weak
You get
and shaky
shaky.
and
Yeah.
sweaty and stuff like that. All those symptoms that you kind of just don't notice. So now, with the continuous monitoring device, my daughter gets it, my wife gets it, so not only am I getting the warning, they're getting the warning. And now, because I have actually gotten to the point where I have a closed loop system where I have an insulin pump, it's as close as an artificial pancreas as you can get. I have a um, an insulin pump that talks to the continuous monitoring device. And when my blood sugar gets too low, it turns off my pump and stops
Yep.
giving me insulin
It's
so
like
that
a
it keeps
robot
me from having a
pancreas.
low blood sugar.
It's a robotic pancreas almost.
For all arguments' sake, yeah, it
Yeah.
still has its pitfalls, and sometimes it turns off my electronic pancreas or my insulin pump for way too long, and then I end up getting too high on my blood sugar. So
Yay! We love rebounding. It's always fun.
you end up with the roller coaster of blood sugars. And
Yeah.
the odd or funny thing about the diabetes is you can do exactly the same thing today
Hmm.
as you did yesterday and have a completely different result on your diabetes. It's not just what you eat or what you drink or how many exercise, what exercise you do. It's stress, it's environmental. There's a lot of other things that can actually affect your blood sugars that will change what happens, and have a different effect. Your body just reacts differently. And, it's like, for Pete's sake, I ate the same sandwich I ate yesterday and I'm having a low blood sugar today instead of, normal blood sugar or high
Yeah.
blood sugar.
And with so always remember this question that my dad would ask. Like this I think lives in my head rent free, Dad. Um, you would always ask people, like when I was growing up, and Koopa, if you can put a poll in, I want to see what you guys think. Um, what do you think is better for a diabetic to eat, a brownie or a baked potato? And because I feel like you would like anytime somebody would bring up diabetes, Dad, you would always ask that and be like, "What do you think the answer is?"
A 4-inch square brownie with chocolate frosting on top of it versus a baked potato with just butter in it. Which one has more sugar?
You gotta go at least enjoy your way out. I mean, you're not gonna die from it. What the fuck? Um, no, I mean, it's not letting you. That's fine. It's okay. That's people are at least putting their answer in. Koopa, what's your answer? I need to know your answer. Um, but no, my dad would ask that question, and yeah, exactly. So potato would definitely spike your blood sugar a lot more because it's got way more carbs than a brownie does. Um, Potatoes
The
and
potato's healthier, but
yeah,
it still has a whole lot more sugars or a lot more carbs, which carbs in your body converts to sugar. I
yeah,
don't care who you are. And, that's why you've got the Atkins diet and carnivore and stuff like that try to avoid as many carbs as possible. And we eat as low carb as possible.
yeah. It's anything that's like the breads and the pastas is all like very high in carbs. So I know that my dad has always tried to like avoid that, especially in later years and things like that. Hi Dip. Starchy foods are bad for sugar. That's why I haven't been able to eat any for a week and wanted to try or cry eating fries today. Don't cry over your fries. Thankfully, I think the people who are the most active in chat right now, Dad, are people who understand um, autoimmune diseases and have dealt with it. So that's kind of like the nice part. Koopa also has an autoimmune disease, so she understands uh, a lot of that. So we've talked a lot about our autoimmune diseases and what we deal with and the fun side of it. I use fun loosely.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So I hope you're feeling better though, White. I definitely I know being sick sucks and I've been like not feeling good for a hot minute. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, I will say this, a lot of people have experienced diabetes more than when obviously my dad was diagnosed and then even when I was diagnosed because I was diagnosed in 2001. Um, and that's when because I remember I got diagnosed and it was third grade and like my class all wrote letters to me and I'd say 90% of them were I'm glad you didn't die, but that's people didn't know, especially 8-year-olds didn't know anything really
Even,
about it.
even, even the
Yeah,
parents of the 8-year-old.
even my teachers.
It's like, yeah, it's like, did she get diabetes because she ate too much candy?
Oh my god.
No,
No, not at all.
you ate too much candy. That's why.
It's like, yes, I had way too many York peppermint patties and Reese's peanut butter cups. I now have diabetes. No, because in third, fourth, and fifth grade, and my third grade teacher, whom I am actually friends with on Facebook, I love this man. He is like one of my favorite teachers I've ever had in grade school. He was really good about like me needing certain things in class and explaining to kids and that's the first time my dad came to the school and was like, let me talk about diabetes and tell you all about it. um and it was nice, having the ability to like talk about it and have people understand a little bit more. It was when I got to middle school where I didn't have one teacher. I had 7 or 8 teachers because I had to
Yeah.
go and do like the 45 minutes per class. I'd go 45 minutes English, 45 minutes history. That system was stupid. But at that point, like my dad couldn't do the same thing once I hit middle school. So I like still kind of you made fun of her earlier for this, Dad. I had a teacher. It was my English teacher. She pulled me aside and she asked me if diabetes was contagious. And everyone, like, I think I came home and told you, and you were like, did you cough on her and say yes? I was like, no, but I should have. Kind of wish I had. But even like educators didn't know, and that's not against her. Like, it's just it's not well educated. People don't know, and it's not it's not explained well enough outside of like, oh, you have diabetes, you ate too many sweets. Like, that's, I think it's in the last 10 years it's gotten better, but it was definitely tough in the
Yeah, but
early 2000s.
remember also, it wasn't just the educators, it was even the school nurse. You
Mm.
know, they,
Oh my
in
god.
nursing, if they had one semester of diabetes, and maybe it was even not even a semester, it was a week-long class of diabetes, and
Yeah.
that's it. They had no idea. They didn't understand. They didn't, comprehend any of it. And then some of them,
Some of them,
just
listen,
they were wrong, wrong information.
you talking about my 6th grade nurse?
Yes.
The biggest problem. We literally
Yeah.
kind of joked about her for a second at Thanksgiving. But yeah, I had a nurse in 6th grade. Like, the nurse that I had in elementary school when I was diagnosed was so sweet. She really like understood. She helped me because I used to be so scared of pricking my finger. Because like now my dad and I have the continuous glucose monitor, which is the little thing on our arm. So Dad, I don't know if you can see it. Do you see on my like right next to your ear? I have a Dexcom on my model.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I have a little Dexcom on my model. I'm gonna zoom in on it. Hold on. I'm just gonna hang on. I'm trying. There we go. So it's that little circle thing on my model. Um, so which was really really cool to like include this in my model, and I love it so much. Um, but we ended up having to back then you had to prick your finger with a little tiny needle, a little lancet, and just a little stab, get a little blood drop, put it in the glucose meter to get your blood sugar. And I was scared to do that. And I remember like I went to the nurse to go test my blood sugar. Like, I wouldn't do it myself. And she managed to get me, and I mean, because it was like, okay, you can't come in here every single time for me to do it for you. You're gonna have this the rest of your life. Figure it out, more or less. But she taught me how to do it.
Step up.
Yeah, it was really okay, I get it. You're 8, you're scared. Figure it out, kid. But she that helped get me to test it for the first time, um and she was great. I really appreciated that nurse through elementary school, and then we got to middle school and I had the most nightmare nurse ever. She was awful. She literally was like, "You're not being taken care of. You don't know how to handle your diabetes, and neither do your parents." And I was like, "Yeah, they do. My dad's diabetic. What do you mean?" She was awful. I hate her. I made fun of her at Thanksgiving. I probably shouldn't have done that on Thanksgiving, but like, you know. Um, but yeah, I mean, people just aren't educated enough, unfortunately, and I think that's why, like, anytime somebody brings something up, my dad and I always try to educate people and like give tidbits of information. Um, and I always get excited. I don't know, Dad, if you do this when I see somebody else in the wild, like at the
Yes.
supermarket, and I'm like, "Hey, I see you have a Dexcom on," and then I get really excited. It happened the other day. I walked in somewhere, and my pod gave me the my insulin pump gave me the beep 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 that it was low on insulin, and somebody whipped around, and I was like, "Oh, you have a pod too?" And they were like, "Yeah." Is mine low? I said, "No, that was me. It's fine." Like, it was like a diabetic call whistle.
I was at the hairdresser in one of those hair salons. They have a bunch of little suites and stuff, and my Dexcom went off for a low blood sugar, and the girl from two suites down walked in with Smarties
Oh,
around
hey.
around Halloween. She walked in with Smarties. She's like, "This is Carla. I know it's not yours,
I know
so
I'm
it must be
assuming.
him that has a Dexcom." He says, "How low are you?"
It's like,
I look at my
perfect,
watch. I'm
yes.
like, I'm 48 and dropping. So she's like, here. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely, it's funny because even at the office when I go in, my phone will beep, and immediately somebody on my team will be like, Ez, are you dying? And I'm just like, yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna go get a Sprite. Thanks, guys. Like, they know immediately to be like, are you good? Are you okay? You're beeping. And sometimes I'll be like, I walked away from my phone for too long, and I'm fine. It's just
It doesn't,
screaming,
yeah.
you're out of
Doesn't like
range.
that. It disconnected.
Yeah,
You're out of range. Come
yeah.
back.
It's it's kind of funny, but yeah, the from what my dad was saying earlier with like highs and lows, highs and lows are highs definitely affect you later in life more than anything. Like it'll affect you later on. Um, me shaking you awake at TwitchCon. Oh yeah, Koopa took care of me. Koopa was my room buddy at TwitchCon when I went to San Diego, Dad. So I was
Mhm.
like, if you hear beeping, just go get me a Capri Sun. So I actually had to have a couple of them, but everyone was great, and they were like, all right, we got this. So they would bring me Capri Suns, and I would just sit there and sip on my juice. Um, but yeah, that was definitely, I was like, if you hear beeping, just know it's me, and all I need is juice. Um, but yeah, low
That's
blood
cool.
sugars are definitely scarier for sure. We had a period of time where low blood sugars were definitely much scarier for our family. Um, and this is kind of like the hard part of diabetes is my after so obviously I've known about diabetes my whole life because my dad. After my dad and my mom got married, my brother's dad got diagnosed with diabetes. And so my dad like kind of like helped him and was like, "Hey, you are an adult now having to traverse this very new world," and helped him out. And he unfortunately passed away. Oh God, what 5 years ago now? I think it was 2020.
Yeah, no, maybe a little more.
It was like 2019 or 2020. Um,
Yeah.
and he passed away, and he was a really, really like really great person. I like always like we had a very blended family, and he was always around. Like, I was very scared at the time because like it wasn't just me who was scared. Like it put my mom into fear, my brother, like we all got kind of freaked out a little bit. To the point where like anytime my phone went off with my dad's low blood sugar, I'd be like calling him like, "Hey, are you good? Are you okay? I'll drive 20 minutes to come to your house. Like, what do you need?" And like my family has access to my blood sugars, and that like kind of sparked a little bit of fear because he had had a low blood sugar, and he had been unable to take care of it and passed away. And so it definitely sparked additional fear because that was around the time that you were having all of your lows. That was when it was really bad because you were having like 2 or 3 in the middle of the night every other night and had to deal with that a lot. So it definitely, it's a scary thing because for me too, I've had the privilege of meeting so many diabetics because I went to, like I've talked about it, I went to a summer camp, met tons of people. Like there was like 200 diabetics there every summer. My dad and my mom would drop me off. I'd be gone for 3 weeks. And it was, it's like honestly, people say Disney is the most magical place. This was the most magical place for me. And I made a lot of friends, but that also comes with the territory of I've lost a lot of friends to complications of diabetes, to um, just having low blood sugars and passing in their sleep. Really all kinds of stuff, unfortunately. And it's definitely a scary thing. So that's why, like, my dad's control's really good. My control's getting better. My control's the best that it's been. I think the lack of stress has helped. My endocrinologist is happy with that.
That'll do it.
Yeah. Definitely not working at my last job helps. That caused a lot of stress. But yeah, it's
Understatement.
huh?
Understatement.
Oh, understatement. Yeah, I was like, yeah, you know. Um with all of the fun improvements to diabetes, what is your favorite improvement, Dad? I'm curious. What's your favorite
Um,
thing?
I love I love the by itself. I love the Dexcom,
Yeah.
but I really really like the closed loop system between the
Yeah.
Omnipod and the Dexcom. The
I
fact
kind
that
of I want one.
it, it talks to itself and it kind of circles around. It's not perfect. Like I said, there's times, that I'll be active and it feels like I'm going to get way too low. And, I live in a pretty low blood sugar environment most of the time, much lower than what you usually do.
Yeah.
But uh, it freaks out a little too early sometimes and turns off my pump. And all of a sudden I've gone from 72 to 170 and it's like I was okay at 72, leave me alone. But I think that's my favorite thing because especially for a while there while I was single and living by myself,
Mhm.
having the low blood sugars in the middle of the night by myself. I mean, sometimes they're intense enough that, I can't get out of bed and go grab,
Yeah.
juice or gummy bears or whatever to raise my blood sugar. And we've kind of learned to adapt with, I used to always want a chocolate bar or something like that. But,
Yep.
you know, you
Or
get hot weather and
the crumpled gummy snacks that you keep in your bag.
yeah. Well, now it's just, my wife discovered that, it's like, wait a minute, let's get one of some of these little, gummy bear, gummy whatever, snacks that you can buy in that you stick in a kid's lunchbox,
Yeah.
and it's 15, 18 grams per pouch, which is perfect for a low blood sugar.
Yeah.
So, and they're a little harder when it's cold and a little mushier when it's hot out. But I can keep them like, I keep them on the place, keep them in your purse, and so it just makes it a lot easier for handling the low blood sugars. Yeah, juice is great and stuff, but you can't run around with the juice and hot apple juice
Yeah.
tastes,
Well,
you
and
know.
I don't know, did
Um,
I tell you about what happened at TwitchCon, Dad?
no,
Oh, yeah. So, speaking of juice boxes, we had a fun experience at TwitchCon where, because usually, like, when we go to concerts or, events, they don't typically let you in with a larger bag for security reasons, which is
yeah,
understandable. But for you and I, like, it's always been like, especially me being because you have your bag and I think your bag fits within the requirements, but my bag's always like a little bit bigger because I'm like I put all my stuff in there plus like my wallet and all that, and my stuff is just larger. But I took a bag with me to TwitchCon because I was like, we're gonna be walking around all day, we're gonna be in the convention center from like 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., like a full day. And they stopped me like 2 3 times to try to tell me that I couldn't take in a larger bag because I was like, I have juice boxes. Like, I don't, I can't sit here if I have a low blood sugar, which is highly likely. One, walking around. Two, I have low blood sugars a little more often now. I can't sit here and look at Koopa and be like, hey, I'm low. Go find the Auntie Anne's on the other side of the convention center and buy me a $20 pretzel and sprint back over here to keep me from dying. Um,
yeah,
and I had an issue where I was like, y'all gotta let me in. And there was even another diabetic who was there that they were trying to stop him from coming in too, because he had a larger bag. Because he was like, I've got like my extra pump supplies in case my pump breaks. Like,
yeah.
you know, I know you would have Koopa, but I wasn't gonna make any of my friends do that. I would have sent Arden. What are you talking about? He can sprint. Uh, but yeah, it was definitely very frustrating, and there was a whole thing with TwitchCon because they kept on stopping people improperly, and not allowing them to come in, but they wanted to fight me on it, and I was like, guys, it's literally like a 16-ounce thing of apple juice. Um, Koopa was ready to fight somebody over it. Ardent at one point, he had already gone through, and the lady who had stopped me initially and turned me away, she was like, well, your bag's too big, you can't come in. A girl after me came in, and she had a bigger bag than me, and he was like, what the hell is that? It was a whole thing. But I was like, y'all suck. Um, but we still had a good time. It was just like, nah, whatever. But yeah, I mean, carrying juice boxes is not as conventional. Um, and
Been, I've,
sometimes
I've been
glucose
to a
tablets
few
taste
places where
terrible.
they've told me that I'm not allowed to take my phone in with me.
Oh, absolutely not.
And I'm like, well, here's a problem, I'll show 'em my bracelet. And I'm like, I'm a type 1 diabetic and I control my insulin pump and get my blood sugar readings on my phone.
Yep.
So unless you plan to violate an ADA regulation,
Yeah.
you know,
I had the biggest fear because I remember back when I was working at the last job and we were in LA um, for this band that is called Ghost. You probably heard them at one point on the radio. They had a viral song called Mariana Cross, Dad. I know, chat, I know you guys know who Ghost is. But I went to the concert in LA because I worked for the company that did their merch. And we went to, I knew Koopa was going to yell. Um, we went to a concert that was like supposed to be one that was like no phones whatsoever. You can't have your phone, nothing. And I was like, that's going to be a problem. And thankfully it worked out where I was like, okay, I can still see my blood sugars on my watch because I had the Dexcom at the time, and my watch works with the Dexcom. If it was now, the Libre doesn't work with it, so it wouldn't have worked. But I was like, whatever. Um, but yeah, it's nice to have these things, but with that, like, I'm not carrying around an extra glucose meter to be able to like test my blood sugar. Like, I got my phone. I'm trying to condense the amount of shit that I'm carrying. Don't make me carry more. Because I mean, back in 10 years ago, you and I were carrying around so much stuff. Like,
oh yeah, that's why I still carry a man purse,
yeah.
because I used to carry the
Listen,
controller for my
it's a fanny
insulin
pack.
pump and the glucometer and all kinds of stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and
And your fruit
so yeah,
snacks.
yep.
Can't forget the fruit snacks. Um, what if you were to meet someone today? Because I come across it often. Um, if someone were to be diagnosed today, like somebody in chat were to be diagnosed, like literally right now, what advice would you give them as a new diabetic in 2025?
Number one thing, do not let your primary physician take care of you.
Oh
Okay for
yeah,
them to diagnose you, but go find an endocrinologist
100%.
because
Oh my god.
primary physicians can give you insulin and prescribe everything and kind of take care of it, but uh, you need a specialist.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to have somebody that took a couple classes on diabetes as opposed to somebody that made it their specialty.
Yeah.
You don't go and schedule open heart surgery with your primary physician. It should be no different than taking care of your diabetes and everything else that goes along with the diabetes and the endocrine system and stuff like that. So that would be the number one thing. And the secondary thing would be get on a insulin pump and continuous monitoring device as soon as possible. I don't care how old the person is. I mean, you and I've seen kids that are
Oh, like
9 months
8 months
old,
old?
a
Yeah,
year
eight, nine
old,
months
with
old, and they have a pump. And I'm like, and you put me on
they
the
have an
pump
Omnipod,
immediately. Yeah, you put me
Yeah.
on one
Well,
immediately.
and they fought me on it. They were like, "No,
I
we
do
want to
remember
wait." I'm
that.
like, "Nope, I want her on it as quickly as possible." They wanted to keep you on shots, and I'm like, "Nope, she needs to be on an insulin pump."
Yeah,
So
I remember that they didn't want to do it, and they were like, she's too young. No. Thanks for fighting that fight. Appreciate it. Um, when
we had to change doctors to make that happen. But
I
yeah,
know, I know.
absolutely.
Um, when I was diagnosed, I don't know if I've ever asked you this. What was your first? Because like obviously I know the story. I tell the story all the time of kind of like how you tested my blood sugar. I was 400. We got to the ER. I was like 600. Uh, And we were like, well, okay, cool, she's diabetic, you know, whatever. We had a kind of a heads up, and there was tons of other diabetics there getting diagnosed that were way higher. And like, how'd you catch it so fast? All of that. When I was diagnosed, though, what was your first thought process?
Keeping your mom calm because your mom was in complete 100% denial. It was
Uh,
like, no, no way, no way, no way. She can't be a diabetic. And I'm like, before we even got to the ER,
and then they gave me insulin, and it was like,
and
well,
your blood sugar came down.
yeah.
Yeah. And even then, the doctors came back into the room to check on you. And, your mom was like, is there a possibility that she's not a diabetic? And they're like, well, we gave her 15 units of insulin and her blood
Uh,
sugar came down.
Mom is so delulu. I love her. Um. Okay,
But
fine.
the ironic thing is she has more diabetics on her side of the
I
family, all
know.
type of things, than you have on my side of the family.
I
So,
know. I was like, wait a
go figure.
minute. Okay, so
Yeah.
first thought was keep mom calm, keep Mama Darson calm. Second thought regarding me,
Um,
not mom.
just I hated the fact that you were diabetic. I mean, I'd do anything in the world to take it away from you and for you not to have it. Um, you know, uh, it just that killed me inside. That knowing that you were going to have to deal with this, for the rest of your life. But in a way, kind of glad that there's the technology and you didn't have to start the way I started off.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm lucky to be here just from the way things were, in the late 60s and 70s when I got diagnosed. And
Yeah.
it's not better, but it's 100% better than what it was back then, you know. So
Yeah,
I
I
mean, I
mean,
knew it was gonna be a learning curve, and just uh, I mean, your mom kind of had a little bit of an idea, but she was very hands off with me. I mean, she knew, hey, I'm having a low blood sugar, so go get me something, but
right.
wasn't near as knowledgeable about it. And then obviously the second her baby was diagnosed, she wanted to learn everything under the planet about it, and how to take care of it and how to cook for you. And you know and it wasn't by her fault. It was just I'm pretty autopilot.
I
I
mean, at the
take care
time
of
that you
myself
met
and
mom, you'd had it already for 15,
a
20
long time.
years. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
you had it for so long it was second nature, and that's why like I get people who ask me, "Do you remember life before diabetes?" And I'm like, "No." I don't remember the 8 years of my life before being diagnosed, and like what it was like to not have to look at something and go, okay, peanut butter crackers, that's going to be 20 carbs. Like, let me give myself insulin for that. Like, I
So,
don't remember before that.
a funny thing, and I'll ask you this question because I've thought about it myself and I've been asked, what would happen? What do you think would change in your life if from this second on you didn't have diabetes?
Uh that's I don't know. Like that's such a hard like I know that I'm so bad with hypotheticals because I don't know how to like sit here and think, okay, I don't have diabetes anymore. Like diabetes is gone. There's a cure. I'm done. Uh Honestly, I would have the biggest glass of apple juice and not be scared of it. That's why I can't have regular bottles of apple juice in the
But
house. I just want apple juice.
but you would, okay, let's say,
I'd still look at the nutrition
fantastic.
facts.
I'm gonna have a half gallon of apple juice, but you're gonna be looking at the label for the
I
rest of your life
Yeah,
and going,
I am.
damn, I just drank 300 carbs. What the hell am
Yeah,
I doing? You
and
know?
and nothing
I mean,
happened. Oh my god.
well, but on the same
Yeah.
token, it does affect your body anyway, just because, I mean,
Oh
that's why
yeah.
you've got a lot of people that are overweight and in bad health because, they eat the 200 carb lunch and,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, where, I'm trying to consume under 50 carbs in a day, So, I mean, eh, yeah, so I've thought of that too. And it's like,
Yeah.
okay, I'd still be looking at something going, okay, I'm not going to have as much mashed potatoes. I'm going to have,
Yep.
more green beans and I'm going to have more protein. You know,
I
I,
mean,
I,
I
I
think
don't
that
know, especially with,
I think for me, like even like, let's say that I still drank soda because I don't really drink soda anymore. Like I would still reach for the diet soda. Like I would still be like, yeah, I'm gonna reach for the diet soda because like my first instinct would be like, ah, yes, this. And even like when with drinking alcohol, which White Zone, I saw your message. The adult grape juice is mine. I get to have that. My grandmother gives me a glass every time I walk in the door for dinner. The adult grape juice is mine. Anyways, um, I feel like I would constantly go for the less bad option. Uh, like I say less bad option, but like the option that would not spike my blood sugar, even if I didn't have diabetes anymore, I'd be like, ah yes, Diet Coke. Ah yes, I'm gonna go for the salad over the baked potato. Like I'm still gonna go for things that are a little bit less carbs. Uh, because that's just I at this point, like I think our brain is wired that way.
yeah. And I'd be looking at my phone all the time, looking for my blood sugars and actually missing my blood sugars. I can't tell you how many times
Yeah.
my wife and I will have the same food, and then I'll feel like crap because whatever I ate shot me straight up 200
Oh
points.
my god.
And then
Yeah.
she'll look at me and she'll like, oh, that's why I feel that way. Even though she's not getting blood sugar readings, but obviously her body's dumping a shit ton of insulin and
Mm-hmm.
counteracting the carbs. She feels it and
Oh
it's like,
yeah.
oh, okay, that's how it affected me,
It's
where before
she's
that,
like learning herself a little bit.
oh, absolutely. Now, I will tell you that I have seen people with Dexcoms out in the wild
Oh yeah,
that
yeah,
aren't
yeah.
diabetic.
You know who had actually we talked about this at Thanksgiving. My brother's father-in-law. He was like I wanted to see what my body did and was curious and he actually changed his diet. He got on the Dexcom or I don't know if it was the Dexcom or Libre, but he got on it for like a month or two to he was like I had the ability to get it. I wanted to see how my body reacted. He changed his diet based off of it.
Hmm.
I've seen a ton of people do that where they're like, "Oh,
I've
like
seen a lot of,
I want to like bodybuilders do it. Like people want to see
oh yeah,
what they're eating."
trainers.
Yep.
I've seen a ton of trainers, like really healthy fit trainers, and they'll have a Dexcom or a Libre or whatever, and
Mhm.
they watch their blood sugars and they're trying to stay, it's like, yeah, I'm trying to stay within my target range, 100% of the time and
Mhm.
stuff like that, and they can see how their body reacts to different things, and it's like, I'm not drinking that Gatorade anymore, or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I think even with that, like I've seen a lot of people like change over to like the because there's like a light Gatorade or something or other that's like not it's like 2-3 carbs or something like that per serving
Yeah.
versus like the 20 carbs per serving. That I don't know if any of that number is correct because I don't drink Gatorade, but yeah, I've seen a lot of
Mhm.
people do that, and it's interesting to see like where CGMs go. I mean, people also put them on their dogs because their dogs get diagnosed with diabetes, and that's how they check their blood sugars too. Hi, Boba.
You got me beat there. I've not seen a dog with a Dexcom yet.
I saw someone online who had their dog. I think it was some type of spaniel, kind of like Kiki, and it was just a little shaved part of kind of like their backside, and they had a Dexcom on it, and I was like, huh, interesting. I feel like the family friend that we gave Dulcet to, Because Dulce got diabetes. I feel like if that had been available at the time, they probably would have done it for her.
Mhm.
But yeah, I mean, it's pretty interesting how people who aren't diabetics also use CGMs because like it is a good way to look at stuff. So I don't
Yeah.
know. Um, when when I was growing up, was there ever like a tough part about being both a a patient of diabetes and a caregiver of diabetes? Was there a tough part in doing that and helping to take care of me and like teach me?
Not in teaching you, more so
Don't say me
in
listening.
when, what's that?
Don't I said don't say it was me listening.
No, it was more, uh, more when your mother and I divorced and we didn't have the funds to be able to have enough medication for both of us. And me giving you most of my medication and me limiting myself on what I could have of medications so that you could have, so I can make it work for the budget. Um, you know, Synthroid and kidney medication and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Um, so that was hard because I was a good 6 months to a year of, just limited just because there wasn't a way of getting medical supplies and, affording it. And, you know, if one of us had to go without, it was going to be me. So,
I appreciate that you did that. Um it is a definitely a scary reality of it that diabetes is tough. Uh yeah, my dad is a 10 out of 10. My dad's pretty great. Cuz I mean at the time I was junior in high school, sophomore, junior, senior, something like that. Nah, this is
mhm.
Papa Bun. You got to remember that part. Papa Bun. Papa Darson is the one married to my mother. That's why I had to separate it. I got Mama and Papa Bun, and then Mama and Papa Darson. Gotta split it all up. Guys, if you think the family tree of VTubers for the borough is weird, you don't want to look at my real family tree. That shit's crazy. But it's a lovely family. Uh, man, I got me tearing up over here. What the fuck? Thanks, Dad.
And
Uh,
you asked the question, I'm going to answer.
I know. I asked the question. Where's Nutty Buddy to explain it? Dude, I don't know where he is. He hasn't tuned into stream in so long. The fact that you still remember him is crazy. Uh, Hi Ollie. All right, so what was there any old school things that you did from like when you were first diagnosed that you tried to not teach me? Like deliberately tried to like avoid teaching me because it was maybe like outdated or found out it was not actually beneficial.
So when I first got diagnosed, um, my mom, my parents, not knowing any better and obviously not being taught very well either, we didn't count carbs. It was just trying to stay with healthy foods.
Oh,
And I I would I was on multiple shots a day, and my evening shot was massive. It was a big, big dosage. And the reason it was a big dosage is, those juices that you could buy in the frozen section that
yeah,
are the cans of frozen concentrate juice. You put it in a jug of water and you fill it up with water and it
yeah. Didn't
dissolves and,
didn't didn't
and it
that
was
used to
made
be at
of,
the farm all the time? Didn't we used to have that at the farm?
yeah, it was
Yeah,
basically, it was fruit juice, so it was natural, so it was healthy for you. So
but
I would drink a half a gallon of frozen concentrate apple juice at every dinner, which, you start calculating the carbs on that, and
God,
it's more carbs than I have now in 3 or 4 days. And that was what I drank
Holy
to be
shit.
healthy to go with whatever I was eating. So,
How are you not dead? What the
definitely,
fuck?
uh, exactly,
I had no
exactly.
idea that y'all do. Oh
So,
my god. Ah,
yeah,
yes, the apple juice. It's healthy. Basically
yeah, that
shoveling
was when
all the
I was a
carbs and
teenager.
sugar down your throat. Oh my god.
Yeah. And then
Dad.
also, my mom got told that which is why I hate aloe. Um,
God.
I was told, she was told that if I drank a glass of aloe juice
Oh.
daily, it would cure
No.
my diabetes.
Oh
And
no.
so he would buy the aloe leaves, cut it up in slices, and put it in a jar of water
Oh.
and shake it up. And I would have to drink a glass of this every day. And it was the nastiest thing I've ever drank in my
That.
life.
Oh my god. That sounds
And
horrific. I'm gonna
I
ask her. I'm gonna
squeezed,
ask her about this. She's gonna be like, "Why? Why are
she,
you asking?"
yeah, yeah. So, I mean, we were in Arizona last year, on vacation, and I walked by the aloe plants, and I'd be cursing them every time we walked by them, and you know, my wife was like, "But why are you bitching at the aloe plants?" So, yeah, it was
Poor thing.
gross.
She's probably like, I don't understand this. My husband hates this plant. Why? I mean, listen, I
Yeah.
can understand why you would hate it. That's ew. I I don't even know what it tastes
Yeah.
like and it sounds terrible.
Oh my
No.
God. Next time you go to the grocery store,
No.
you wanna experience
No.
some of your dad a little bit? They
Uh,
sell those aloe leaves. Buy one and cut it up and stick it in a glass of water and drink it.
all right, listen.
Yeah, let it leak
Chat.
out into the glass a little bit and
Hold
everything.
on, hold on. Chad, I have to do, based off the subathon, I have to do the cinnamon challenge. Do we change the cinnamon challenge to drink the aloe juice shit concoction my dad drank? Is that what we're changing it to? Ugh. Anyways, while someone answers, I need someone to say yes or no. Oh, never mind. I already got a all caps yes from White. All right, I'll change it. Koopa's
You can't add Splenda to it or
fuck.
anything like that. It just has to be water and the aloe leaves.
That's fucked up.
And then
Oh,
you gotta let it marinate in the glass for a
oh,
day.
oh, God. Okay, all right. I will. Okay, Koopa, will you remind me? You have better memory than me. Okay, Koopa asked, "What's the craziest remedy that you've ever heard of?" I know I've got one.
You mean to cure my diabetes?
Yeah.
The aloe, drinking the aloe juice.
Yeah, it's aloe juice, but that sounds terrible. Ew. I've never
It
listen.
tastes terrible.
I yeah. White's going. Wait, that's just aloe juice. Would you what? Do you want me to do the cinnamon challenge or the aloe juice? Like that's the question. Here, I'll put a poll. Put a poll up and you guys
I
can
have a
vote.
suggestion. Do the cinnamon challenge,
And wash it
and you
down
have
with
to
aloe
wash it
juice?
down with aloe.
Oh
Yes,
God. Oh, that
you're
sounds
welcome.
awful. Oh, you want to? Okay, so we're doing the aloe juice. All right, we'll do the aloe juice. I only did the cinnamon challenge because one, I like to torture myself, and two, cinnamon is good for diabetics. So are blueberries. So I was like, yeah, let's torture myself with the cinnamon challenge. I might die, but it's fine. Uh, all right, I will do the aloe juice for you, Dad, and also for my subathon. Um, with diabetes, do you think that us both having this has brought us closer as a obviously father daughters have a close bond? Do you think it brought us closer in some weird way and like some type of bond over shared autoimmune disease?
At times, I think it's also made us be further apart at times too. When you were stubborn and
Uh,
didn't want to listen to me on eating right and giving yourself
what?
insulin and uh,
I don't know what you're
don't look
talking
all over the
about.
place.
16-year-old me
Huh?
has no idea. 16-year-old me is not in the conversation.
Yeah, I
Um,
call bullshit.
hey, listen, 32-year-old me has improved. We don't talk about 16-year-old me. We don't talk about what a turd I was about my diabetes. I'm doing a lot better now. I'm
I,
taking
I,
better
I
care.
agree.
Taking
I
better care.
agree. Your blood sugars are much better. Your A1C
Yeah.
is much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a while there, it was like,
I know.
you ate all that. You gonna plan to give yourself any insulin? Oh yeah, I'll do it
Nah.
later.
Nah. I wasn't a diabetic at that time. What are you talking about? I turned it off. You can't do that?
Okay.
You don't have the on off switch? Gotta get that on
Yeah.
off switch. Gotta get that installed. Hi, Corey! Dad, Corey is one of your grandchildren. Corey, this is my dad. Anyways, me just introducing all of my adopted
Or,
children. Um, so okay. Uh, now that we're both adults managing type 1 diabetes, not that you weren't always an adult my entire life, but now that I'm also an adult 97% of the time, uh, do you still worry about me in
yeah,
ways that other parents may not?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, no different than, when I was having low blood sugars and you worried about me. And I was
True. You had one the
an
other
adult
night,
and
and
you
I
were a
was
kid.
like, I thought about calling you, and I was like, ah, nah, he's got a wife. She's next to him. She'll handle it. I was like, I don't gotta call him.
Yeah, that night was rough. Oh my
I was
God.
watching, and
I,
I was like, should I
I was
call?
I was below 50 for like 5.5 hours.
Yeah, I had one of those nights.
I was exhausted that night, that morning. I mean, and I think I had two things of apple juice, one baggie of gummies, and almost half a tub of peanut butter,
Yep,
and
it's always the
it just
spoonfuls of peanut butter.
it would
Uh,
not come back to life.
yeah, the amount of
Hey,
times. What?
the good thing about the peanut butter is I have a lot of empty peanut butter jars in my shop with screws and bolts and
Oh my
hardware in
god.
it, and you know, so
You do keep all the peanut butter jars. That is true. Uh, yeah, there's definitely been many times where I've gotten up in the morning and I walk out into the kitchen and I'm like, oh. Yeah, it was that low, and it's just a whirlwind through the kitchen. There's an open jar of peanut butter with a spoon next to it. There's 3 juice boxes opened up on the counter, and I'm like, oh yeah, I had a bad night. I don't clean up
mhm.
after myself because I'm like, I just want to lay on the floor. I don't want to move. I just want my blood sugar to come up, please. This is a bad time. Um, yeah, you always made me keep the peanut butter jars so that way you could put all of your different screws and nails in them.
Mhm.
You're kind of like the cottagecore girl because now the cottagecore girlies keep mason jars, except yours is Jif peanut butter.
Hey, I've had to graduate your grandfather from baby glass jars that break all the time to peanut butter jars for everything. So
I'm proud of you for convincing him.
now they're all the same size and they don't break when you drop them.
No, I mean I'm impressed if they do break. That's some other type of skill, honestly. I'm trying to think if I had any other good questions for you. Chat, do y'all have any questions? Does anybody want to know more about the beatus? Diabetes? Wilford Brimley? I had to explain to somebody. Oh my god, it was my brother. I had to explain who Wilford Brimley was to him at Thanksgiving. He was like, "Who is that?" I was like, "There's no way that you don't know." I had to show him a picture, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that guy." I'm like, "That's crazy that you don't know who that is." He's like, iconic. Um, do you ever think about what it's gonna be like for us to continue to grow old with diabetes?
I try not to, but I mean,
I mean, listen, from your side of the family, mostly your dad's side of the family, they live forever, so I think we might be living forever. We'll be
But I mean,
104.
technically speaking, the diabetes is supposed to shorten our life. So I don't know. I have no
We're
idea.
gonna be 104, guaranteed.
I'm just I'm living life one day to another, and you know, looking for quality of life, not quantity. So if I can live
Hmm.
80 years, 90 years, whatever it may be, healthy and strong and good, then that's all I'm looking for. I don't want to be, you know, decrepit and, you know, need to be spoon fed or anything like that. That's not how I want to live.
No, that's fair. White is asking, what's the biggest myth that you've heard of diabetes?
Either that you get it because you eat too much candy,
Mm-hmm.
or um, a lot of people will say, "Oh, you're diabetic. You can't eat sweets."
Yeah,
No,
not true.
that's not how it works. A lot of people just don't realize that everything is converted into sugar in the body. And like we gave the example of the baked potato and the brownie,
Yeah,
some of some healthy foods, quote unquote, have more carbohydrates, more sugar than, some of the bad foods. So that's probably the biggest myth. I actually have had a few times where, we'll be at a restaurant and I've got a very obnoxious bracelet that says I'm diabetic,
it is a large
and
bracelet.
they'll look at the bracelet. What's that?
It is a very large bracelet. But I mean, it's an alert bracelet for a reason.
Yeah. So, but I've had waitresses look at it and go, "Oh, how cute! You like diabetes?" I'm like, "No, no,
Uh, I haven't
not
heard
something
that
I
one. That's a
necessarily
new
like."
one.
Yeah.
That's oh god, that actually reminds me. Back when I was waiting tables, um, when I had the mini med pump that was clipped to my belt, because I remember back when I waited tables at this restaurant, we would have to tuck our shirt in, and so I had my shirt tucked into my jeans, and I had my belt, and then I would have my pump clipped on it. Um, and I remember these people asked me if it was a pager, and I was like, in our good in the year of 2010, 2011, huh? No, no, it is not. What? People are crazy. I honestly though, the you,
When I,
you like
when
diabetes, that's so funny.
well, when I had the mini med, um, and I remember coming up to your school and some of the kids going, "Is that a beeper?"
Oh my
I'm like,
god.
yes, and it's attached to my side so that if I don't answer the
Yeah.
page, then it gives me a shock as well. It's like, no, it just,
Yeah. People are they're interesting. I'll say that at least. Because I like even when I was in college, I remember. Oh my god, it's back when I lived in the sorority house. We had like a bowl of candy. I'm assuming it was around Halloween. I don't remember. But I like grabbed like one of the fun size Snickers bars and I was gonna eat it. And she like grabbed it out of my hand. She's like, "You can't have that." And I was just like, "Okay, number one, who is you to think that you can do that?" And I took it back and I was just like, I've had diabetes at that point for like 10, 11 years. I was like, I can have this. It's okay. I think I know myself better than you know me. You've known me like a year, maybe. Uh and it's very interesting. And I don't come across that often anymore. Like I said, I think people are a little bit more understanding, but I still get it every like once in a blue moon where I get people who are like, "You can't have that." Like, no, I can have what I want. I just have to give myself the right amount of insulin or I deal with the consequences later, which
yeah,
is never a good time.
definitely bolus.
Yeah, always bolus. Um, hey, I won 5 from the jump catch game. Uh, do you do you think that me having a parent who also had diabetes made me more responsible or made me more I'll say rebellious, but I mean pain in the ass about my management.
Um, at first, it made you more responsible, I think,
At the very
because
beginning.
I think, yeah, I think until you became a teenager, you actually appreciated and knew that I knew what the hell I was talking about, as opposed to,
Yeah. And then I became a
us
dick.
telling you,
I
yeah.
was
And
I
then
I did not want to listen to either you or mom. I know that. I'm aware of that. I was
when
bad.
you got to an age that was like, nah, I know more than you. It's like, okay, so,
And now I've
but
learned.
yeah.
Do you guys ever get the you don't
So,
look sick? Uh like
you
the
don't
like if
get,
like when people look at us and go like, "Well, you don't look like you're sick." Do you ever get that look? I don't know that I do.
I don't get that one. I get, you don't look like a diabetic.
Oh my god.
What,
Yeah.
what's a diabetic look like?
Um because people connotate being very overweight with diabetes, unfortunately. Yeah, I think that with diabetes, people definitely connotate that more with your weight more than anything. Because I think with other
Yeah.
autoimmune diseases, like Koopa, I'm sure, unfortunately, that like you get that, um, because it's like, yeah, I am sick. I don't feel good today. I'm having a flare up, but you can't see it because I'm having a tough time. Um, like I know when you don't feel good. Like I could tell when you weren't feeling great when we were together. And it's like, no judge. Diabetic looks like Wilford Brimley. That's how I picture Ez. I don't look like Wilford Brimley. What the fuck? Dad, do I look like Wilford Brimley?
Sorry, connection's bad.
That's fucking crazy. Dad, you're supposed to say no. People say I look like you, so do you look like Wilford Brimley? Guys, surprise, my dad is Wilford Brimley. Wait, is the connection actually bad?
I was gonna say, considering he died in what, 2020,
He did die in 2020.
that'd be
Nah,
that'd
it's
be a hell of a thing. Hey, he came back from the dead just to talk on this, you know.
I guys, surprise, I'm also a witch. I performed a seance to bring back my father Wilford Brimley for this stream. Thank you for the bun care package. Dad, you are a bun right now, so that means if you have water, you have to drink water. Congratulations. They keep me hydrated. Yeah, they keep me
As they
hydrated
should.
and it's good. That's crazy that you clipped it. Fuck you guys. You see how they bully me? It's so rude. I'm trying to think if there's any other fun diabetes things to talk about. I know you have to turn into a pumpkin soon.
Yes.
My dad goes to bed at a reasonable time. I go to bed at the correct time. We don't tell my dad when I go to sleep, guys. Don't tell him.
I know that you go to bed late. I
I,
used to, but I also get up really early in the
you do.
morning now. So yes,
Yes, you get up
on
you get up much earlier than I do. Yeah,
exactly.
Koopa is also, she turns into a pumpkin by like 10. I'm proud of her when she stays up with me late though. I'm very proud of her. What is sleep? I don't know. Dread, you stay up, you don't sleep. I think you meditate for 45 minutes like an elf and then you're fine. I've had the opposite
To say,
problem.
is that why they're named Dreadful Dream?
Yeah. He doesn't want to dream. Um I've had the opposite problem. I've got thyroid problems now, knowing it's Hashimoto's. I've had a lot of people assume I'm diabetic. Nope, just thyroid issues and insulin resistance. Yeah, my dad and I also have thyroid issues. It's great.
Yep.
We love
All part of
hypothyroidism.
it. It's all part of the endocrine system.
Yeah, it's interesting because like when you get one autoimmune disease, you're likely to get another one. The amount of people that I know from like my diabetes camp that were like, "Oh, I'm diabetic, but I'm also Hashimoto's or also celiac or even like lactose intolerant." And I'm like, man, everyone got issues. Can't just be one thing. Wait, Cooper, you're also insulin resistant? What the fuck? Alright. We're all broken. It's fine. Okay, well, I'm going to continue stream, but before we let Papa Bun go, so that way he can get ready for bed, so that way he can do his business things tomorrow. Does anyone have any other questions for my dad? Any other questions for the Superman bun? Dad, I hope you like your bunny. You had to have the cape.
It doesn't move, but it doesn't move around like you do.
No. It does not move around like me. Listen, that's gonna cost more money to get you a model like this. You wanna be a VTuber, Dad?
No, I'm good.
Which kid is your favorite? White, I hate to tell you this. I'm actually my dad's only child, so his answer should be me.
So my daughter is my favorite daughter.
I should be your favorite child! What the fuck? I am your only child.
You're my favorite child.
I'm also your least favorite child.
Exactly. Well, hey, if you want to bring that up too, that's fine. You're my least favorite child as well.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, I am when I said my family tree in real life is just as actually more crazy than the Burrow family tree, I meant it. I am my dad's only child. The brother that you've seen in chat is my mom's kid, and then I have to draw it out. I don't know, man. It's my half brother. It's honestly, it's too much because so I also have a bunch of step siblings. So like, my dad's got three stepsons. So I've got 3 stepbrothers over on that side, and then I've got two other stepbrothers. I've got 2 other stepsisters. There is a lot. There's a lot. So I am the favorite child. You weren't gonna get my dad on that one. Fuck you, White. Favorite child or favorite daughter. Good lore. Thanks, White. Any other questions for my dad before we let him go for the night? Crazies. Dad, do you have any questions for chat? You can ask them anything.
It was great thank you for having me. I enjoyed it.
Aww. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I know it was a very interesting thing that I proposed to you, to come do this with me, but I appreciate you coming to yap with me. Can Absolutely. I marry... Dad, can you see the chat?
Can I marry your daughter at Disney? Who are you going to marry her to?
Crazy. Yeah, I'm already married. Thank you. Koopa's my wife. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I have a little emote of Jericho because they hear him meow because he meows really loudly when he poops.
Oh.
Yeah. He didn't give you permission. He said, who are you marrying her to? He didn't give you permission, you goober. Crazy. This is the actual person that you would have to ask for my hand in marriage. Anyways, okay. I'm gonna go on BRB, guys, so I can say goodnight to my dad. But I will be back. If you guys want to yap about what game I play, we can also talk about what I do after this. But I will be right back. Be right back, guys. What? What are y'all talking about? What? Anyways, I don't fucking know what's happening. Hi friends. I've returned. I said goodnight to my papa. My papa bun. Anyways, alright, so should we find something to play? Because I don't want to end stream. What's my blood sugar? Speaking of Beatus. Oh, that's fine. Okay. White thinks they can defeat me in a battle for your love. I don't think that's possible. What the fuck happened to my... Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's not possible. Koopa see me in real life now. We held hands. Yeah. Okay, so... Let's look at some... I don't want her love, just her last name and... You want to take my last name? Shit, dude, what the fuck? I hope marriage is about love. Hello? The fuck? Anyways. Okay. It's about getting her to Canada. Well, hold on. White spitting facts. Alright. So. Question. What do y'all want to see me play? Do we want to do some cozy games? Because I have a couple cozy games that I have not, like, played. That I'd love to maybe play a little bit. Because I'm obviously not ending stream an hour and 40 minutes in. We're moving to New Zealand. Fuck yeah, let's go! Hobbiton. 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 I'm gonna be a hobbit. Anyways. Fuck, I'm out of water. Okay, so... I need water. Titties. I've got a handful of games. Okay? I have. As I go through the list and I'm quiet because I'm reading off what cozy games I have. The fuck is Blood Rush? The fuck is that? Where did I get this game? Games are added to my shit too often. I'm not playing Cat Cafe Manager because, oh my god, I got so sleepy during that. We have... I'm looking through. I don't know if that's a cozy game. I mean, it's called... It has cozy in it. It's called Cozy Grove. When the fuck did I get this? Anyway, so I've got Cozy Grove. Is there anything you want to play? Yeah. Yeah. Like, yes, I do want to... Yes, I do. There is things I want to play, but I'm going to give y'all options. Okay? So we've got Cozy Grove. Because I'm going to get water while y'all deliberate. Because these are like little, like, one-off, like, little chill games where I can just kind of yap and do shit. That, like, I bought at one point, and they're, like, I only have a handful, I'm pretty sure. I'm just, like, scrolling through my game list to find them. Oh, my God. A Little to the Left. I do want to play A Little to the Left. The Memento demo is out. I do want to play that. I was like, that sounds so weird. It sounded really weird. I don't know why it sounded weird. We're gonna hit the next song. Okay. Alright. Anyways, so yeah, Memento demo. It's not the full game, but the demo's out. Haven't touched Ooblets in a hot fucking second, but I, like, I'm kind of, like, at endgame for Ooblets, so, eh. Is there not another game that I have, like, A Little to the Left? I thought I did have one. Am I just gonna play A Little to the Left? Is that what Sticky Business. So you have A Little to the Left, Sticky Business. Thank Goodness You're Here. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do a poll. But I need somebody to keep an eye on the poll in case I don't get back in time, because I'm gonna go run and get water. How do pull? How do pull? Pull? How do pull? How do pull? Am I stupid? Why is it saying my stream's unstable? Keyframe interval too high. What the fuck? Alright, anyways. Guys, am I actually stupid? Where's... I swear to God, I had the ability to do it before, but I can't find where pull is now. Hello? Guys, where do I do a pull? Am I stupid? I might be stupid. I need help. Is there a mod here that's smarter than me? Echo! Fuck it. I don't know how to do a poll. Bro, I literally, Woozy, can you help me? I need a poll! No, I'm dumb. I need a poll. I need a poll. Tell me if you can do a poll, because I can't, like, the button's not here. Where button? Where button? I lost the button. I DM you options. Woozy. Okay, so Memento demo, a little to the left, sticky business, tiny blade, deco. Is as cooked? Fuck you! Fuck you! That's not the poll I wanted, bitch! That's not the poll I wanted! Don't vote for that. Don't vote for that. Who voted for that? You're going to jail. Oh, did you guys like the little hill that I made? For all the little guys? I made a little hill for all the little guys. You like it? Isn't it cute? Now they're not just like levitating. They got a little hill to go on. Little stairs. Anyways, can you make the proper I can't even make my own poll. Sorry. Quit voting on the current poll! I'm not cooked. Y'all are buttholes. Yeah, I don't understand why I know worky. I know worky. It has to expire. Anyways, sorry. I like the song. Okay, well. Did you guys like the stream with my dad? I hope y'all liked it. I was excited that he joined me. It was nice. I don't think my dad follows me on Twitch, but like it was cool. Talking about the beatus. Anyways. Yippee! Did everybody learn something new? Also, sorry, his mic quality was kind of hot doo-doo garbage. Fuck you guys. Woozy, do the right poll. Anyways, yeah, he was definitely on his shitty computer mic, and I was like, that's fine. You sound great, Dad. I love my dad, though. Aloe juice is not a miracle cure for diabetes. She learned something new. Proud of her. Alright. Woozy, can I get the right poll? What should Ez play? Memento demo, a little to the left, sticky business, tiny glade. Please vote. I'm gonna go get water. And I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. I'm just gonna sit here. Hi, Akira.
These empty orange bottles never felt so barrel-like before. We're all looking for some answers with the hangman's broken lantern, growing ever closer to the floor. I'll fill my glass to take the edge off. The choice is mine. From the outside, I seem fine. On the inside, I'm still sick. The pill's a temporary fix. From the outside, I seem fine. Why do I feel so damn cold? Why am I still so low? Why should I get up or get
Oh shit, I was muted. Y'all can't tie the poll. Can somebody please vote? Vote for the game, or I'm just gonna Alt F4 everything. You'll never see me again. The ties will kill me. Anyways, hi Jazz. Jazz, did you learn something valuable today? Man, why is it that my glasses cleaner doesn't actually, or my cloth doesn't actually, like, fix my glasses? Is that kid's fault? The fuck? You didn't listen to the diabetes stuff, you little turd. Oh my god, y'all fucking tied it again. Guys! Quit tying my shit! Fuck, crash out. I'm eating peanut butter crackers, you little shits. Oh, wait, guys. This is what I have to do when I do the thing. Where is it? I can't stand you guys. Alright. So, you guys literally fucking tied it. Anyways, so this is what I have to do when I eat something. So, on here, is it upside down? Yeah. There it is. Okay, so in between your girl's nails. Total carb on the nutrition facts. I gotta read that. So it's 23 grams of carbs per serving. So then I go here. I'm not playing both. Woozy pick. So then I do this, where I give myself insulin. Woo! So I put my blood sugar, and then I put in the carbs, and it does all the math for me, so I don't have to do it. So then I sit here and I go, ah yes, 23 grams of carbs, and then I hit confirm, and then it does the math for me, and it goes, oh, you went 3.85, and then I hit confirm, and then it does a thing. Diabetes. Anyways, I'm gonna crash out. You guys were supposed to make a decision, and you guys are obsessed with tying things. Alright. Sticky business it is. Sticky time. Fun plays with stickers. And then we update this to sticky business. Oh, there's apparently a Twitch integration for this game. Oh. Don't mind that's loud. Okay. Turn the volume down. Oh. Hold on. I don't know what the Twitch integration is, but I want to figure it out. Okay. Hang on, let me authenticate it. Connect. Alright, it's connected to Twitch. Okay. Yeah, it's Sticky Business, a sticker game. I don't remember when I got this, but I've wanted to play it for a hot minute. Okay. Hang on, let me see. Okay, so let's find out how this works, guys, because I haven't played this before. So, I just know it has integration. My name is Ezenel. My shop is... This is still too loud. I'm gonna turn off the music for this. Okay, so my name is Ezenel. And my shop is... The Burrow. New game. I'll have a sticker shop. You guys gonna buy my stickers? This is so exciting. Having your own sticker shop is a dream come true. Let me show you around. This is your desk. Here you will find everything you need to run your shop. Let's move to the creative corner and design a sticker to put in your shop. Well, duh, bunny. With an apple. Very me. Kind of want to put this... Perfect. Cute little thing. Amogus? Interesting. Okay. Appy juice. Appy juice bunny. Clock over here will show you how much time you have left today. Creating stickers, printing, packing, and sending will take time. Always keep an eye on it. Now that your sticker is online and ready for the world to see, let's wait until tomorrow to see if we get some orders. Next day. Exciting news, you've received your first order. Before you can send out those stickers, we need to arrange them on a sticker sheet and get them ready for printing. Take your time to arrange them with care. Make sure they fit just right on the sheet. This feels like real life. I've done this before back when I had an Etsy shop. Create. Drag and drop the stickers onto the sheet or simply click them and they will automatically find a place on the sheet. Click on the stickers on the sheet to rotate them. We gotta put as many as we can. Let's go. Yeah, this is definitely... I've already done this before. This literally, I used to do this back when I was printing my own stickers for my Etsy shop. I was a crazy woman, and I would do my best to put as many as I could. I would be like, yes, let me put 18 fucking Agumon on one sheet. Would you guys buy this sticker? Do I see myself playing this game again after today? No. Create your first sticker sheet. Print. Wait, I'm playing a cozy game. I should be in my cozy fit. Cozy fit! Alright. Print. Oh, I printed 2 of them? Oh, okay. I have a lot of stickers. Okay. Now that you've printed your stickers, it's time to pack up those orders. Julia Klein. Cutie Julie. Stickers! Hi, Robbie. Hey, SNL, it's me, Julia Klein. You have a sticker shop? That's amazing. When we meet up next time, you must absolutely tell me all about it. No problem, woman I don't know. She ordered 11? Oh my god, she ordered 11 of them? Holy shit, Julia, you're fucking peak. Gotta put it in some paper. Put a little bit of filling in there. Here's your sticker order. Okay, so somehow, after we get out of the tutorial, I'm sure you guys can also order stickers. You've packed all your orders for today. Let's go back and bring them to the post office. Now it's time to bring your carefully packed order to the post office. Your first customer is already eagerly waiting. Yippee! And with that, your first order is on the way. This is just the beginning of your very own small business. Now go ahead and create the sticker shop of your dreams. Artsy fartsy. Dinos forever. Pedro! Sorry. Welcome to your very own shop. Listed stickers can be ordered by customers. The price of each sticker will be automatically assigned, taking into account its size and value. Currently you have 5 slots available. As a sticker hoarder, I think I need to play this game. Honestly, I'm curious to see how far this goes. Have I showed you my sticker thing? Hold on, hold on. Don't move. Don't go anywhere, chat. Oh, where is it? There it is. Come here. Okay. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna show you my sticker problem. I haven't found a good reusable sticker book yet. But when I do. Anyways, so video capture. Okay. So all my stickers are in here. I'm a crazy lady. I purge stickers pretty often, and I have used quite a bit on things. So, yeah, these are all my stickers. This whole pocket up here is just full of, this is just my friends' stickers. So, like other streamers and stuff like that. So, like, I've got Zoe, I have, oh god, there's Tiffy, there's Tearberry, there's Sue, there's Anarchy, there's Freem, Addie, Toki, Midori, another Tearberry, more Freem, Chilled, Maxwell. Yeah, so this is like all of my friend stuff. And I keep them all separated. Everything has to be separated. And then I have like stickers that like I want to use. I just don't know where to put them. So I really want a nice like reusable sticker book that I like. I've debated on just designing one. Like just making my own, but also at the same time like tariffs are ass. And then I got 8 billion sticker sheets. Like my Resident Evil sticker sheet, or Evil Residence sticker sheet. Yeah, so I'm a crazy lady. I really like stickers. But yeah. It's good times in here. I'm gonna put this away now. If I can. Yippee! Okay, that's just gonna go over there. Get rid of that. Okay. Currently, you have 5 slots available in your shop to showcase and sell your creations. However, don't worry if you run out of space. You can purchase additional slots in the future. Happy Juice Bun. Okay. Go home. So that's my shop. These are upgrades, creator, printer, sleep, packing. So if I go to creator, we can make another sticker. So like, my question is, dang, you were off from either side. Can I only do, like, the pre-made sticker? Like, is that... It's gonna kind of suck, but... Can I not? Oh, there we go. It's gonna be kind of stinky if that's all you can do, but also, like, I guess I get it. Banana. I don't know. What kind of sticker do y'all want to see? Oh, you can change the... Nice. I do like that. I don't really want that. Sure. We're gonna create. Green tea. I don't know, man. I'm just kind of clicking around. Because I'm not gonna lie, like, this is definitely a cool game. But there's not a lot that I feel like you can do. Perfect. It's not really us. But it'll do. Guys, this is so bad. Where's the pan flag? I feel like I should just do the lesbian flag. We're not lesbians, though. We're bi and pan. Like... Also, what the ass? Okay, I was like, what the hell? What the helly? Okay, get rid of that. Yeah, we have bun and burb at home. Okay, hold on, hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook. Let me cook. Guys, it's so good. This is so bad. That's the right flag, right? I got your flag right? Did I do it? I hope I did it. Okay, good. Alright, I was panicking. Alright. I don't have enough time. God damn it. I'm gonna have to make it again tomorrow. Alright, let's time to go to sleep. Okay. Type. Oh! Okay. Alright. Alright. Guys, we figured it out. You guys can order. Type in your orders. It's time to order stickers for the next day. Type !order into the chat and add the number of the sticker you want. Example, !order 111 will order the first sticker 3 times. Alright guys, you have 2 stickers to buy. Hi Pine. Nice, nice. Akira ordered appy juice, and green tea. Cool, cool. We're running out of time to order, guys. Okay, alright. I see it now. I see it now. I see the vision. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna go to creator. Haha! Explain how to do thing. Exclamation mark order. And then it'll tell you when we get to the end of the day. Alright, packing. From Chloe Richardson. Alright, so oh, I need to print. I haven't printed. I need to print this one. Create. Okay, so if I do this, I should be able to fit more. You're not stupid. Shut up. Don't talk about my wife like that. Is this the time where I tell you guys that I updated my Ko-fi shop? I don't have stickers in there. Wait, I do have one sticker. That's a lie. Gotta fit as many as we can, guys. Runs off. There's a bun gun and a golden wish carrot in there. Your girl can fit more stickers. More stickers. All the stickers. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Okay, alright. Save. Print. That should be enough. Okay, so now we're gonna go home. Pack. Perfect, so. Perfect, so we're gonna fill with some paper. We put a little bit of filling in there. And then we pack. And ship. Ava Torres wants 1 green tea and 4 bunnies. Pack. Bye-bye. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Pack. Fill. Bye-bye. Faithless. Why are you tooting on me? That's fucked up, man. How many orders do I have left? Bentley Carter. Finally, a sticker shop with motives that I like. Oh my god, wait, what if there's not enough time in the day? Oh my god, guys, what's gonna happen? Oh my god. Guys, I'm panicking. Oh my god! I only have time for one more order! Do I pack Jason's or do I pack Akira's? Guys, what do I do? I don't know. Jason spent more money. What do I do? You can put Conpeito? Yeah, I'm gonna pack Akira's. Oh my god, I can put candy? I don't have any, but like... Okay. We're gonna fill it, and paper it, and ship her off. Ah! Alright, poor Jason. You don't have enough time to bring the boxes to the post. Oh. I guess you didn't manage the time very well. Oh. Is there more stickers? Oh. Okay. We got different papers. We got confetti. Oh my god, there's so much, guys. There's so much. I need more money. I need more money. Okay. Alright, type in your orders, guys. Get your orders in. Exclamation mark order. And then you put like 1 space 1 space 2 if you want to order 2 of the first one and then 1 of the second one and shit like that. That makes sense. Get your orders in. Help me make money. We got bills to pay. You can spend 16 gold coins. No, you gotta put a space. You gotta put a space. No, put a space. No, not 2020. Oh my god. Y'all, it's gotta be like order 1, 2, 3, 1. Budget exceeded. Budget left 2 coins. Yeah, so you do order. Oh, I think I spent all the money. But it looks like mine. Yeah, like that. Type in your, okay, yeah, so Grail, and then I got orders in. Let's go. Kind of like that. Alright, so we're gonna go to, okay. Packing. Patrick is here. I was looking for animal stickers and want to give them to a friend who is not feeling very well at the moment. I think your stickers might cheer him up. Best, Patrick. My sticker is lesbians. Anyways, not lesbians. Wives. Gay women. Hello? I need a sticker sheet! Create. Oh god, Koopa, we take up so much space. Oh my god, Koopa, why do we take up so much space? There we go. I don't know if this is the best way to do this. I don't think that it is. But we're gonna do our best. That's all we can do, right, guys? We deserve to take up space. You right, queen. You right. What if I did it? Wait. No. What if I did like that? Dude, do y'all think I know what I'm doing? No, I don't. I was almost cooking. And then I fucked it up. Hang on. I might be cooking. We're gonna see. So, like, it kind of works. I think what I'm doing kind of, sort of, like, ish makes sense. I don't know. Guys, I think I'm liking this game more than I thought I would. Do I know what I'm doing at the bottom? No, I don't. But we're figuring it out. I think I made us too large and in charge. Oh, ah! Oh my god, look, I did it. I did it. Oh my god. Sticker business is difficult. Why am I so stressed about fucking stickers? I don't think these are gonna fit. So what we do is we fit something else in the empty spots. Yeah. Listen, we make it work. We make it work. We add stickers everywhere that we can. Because this is how you do it. And this is how I did it. When I used to print my own stickers. Okay. Anyways, so Patrick wants 8 wives. We're gonna do this. We're gonna fill it with paper. We're gonna pack it. Thanks, Patrick. We're gonna pack Grail's next. Grail got 1 of each. Thanks, Grail. We're gonna pack that one. Alright, let's pack Jason's now. And then mine. And then... Yippee! I packed all my orders! Okay, so now we're gonna go to the post office. Perfect. And now... How much money do I have? I have 104. So this is new stickers. Well, we clearly need the cat. So that's Howl. You saw a crow? Where do you see a crow? Oh, shit! It's a raven. I don't have the money for that. There's also a bear! For Woozy! Oh my god, there's dinosaurs! There's a turtle! Okay, I can get the... There's a sloth. Holy shit, there's a fucking sloth. I fucking love sloth. If I could hold a sloth, I would probably cry. Alright, we got clothes. Metal sweater. The mushroom. Little faces. There's so many flags that I don't know about. Oh, you got a flagpole. Crunchy. Okay. More oh my god, peanut butter jelly. Potato. Sorry, I had to spend the money. I got excited. Sprinkles, boba. I only have 5 hearts left. I don't know what the gold coins are for. There's a D20. Okay. Musical instruments. What other leafies do we have? We got some trees, a cactus, leaf plant. Also a leaf plant. Round leaf plant. What the fuck? Mustache bones. Okay. Planets. There's a whole witchy area. Look at the goblin. Oh my god, he said, hey yo, tentacles. Hey yo. Alright, we got little symbols. Spooky time. These all require hearts. So I assume that's from orders. Christmas. Aw, we have menorah. Amogus. They must have had a collaboration because this is literally straight from Among Us. And then rainbow things. Okay, alright. Not the fucking millennial heart hands. Okay. That's for new slots. New colors. Is this paper? Oh yeah, white paper, cardboard. Oh, so this is what you print the... I like my anti-depression math books. Okay, so this is what you can print it on. I don't have enough for any of this, but that shiny shimmer's cool. And this is the paper we pack it in, which we don't have enough yet. This is the crinkle paper. Put peanuts. Confetti peanut. And then this is... Oh, this is like the little sweets and stuff. Okay, well, here's the thing. Sorry, I'm definitely buying some confeito. Nobody likes candy corn. I'm about to put a peanut in some... Don't worry about it. Grandma candy. I love this shit. Blueberry chewy, apple chewy, orange chewy. Alright. Probably spent more than I should have, but, you know, Create. Let's see. We got a carrot. We're gonna put a cat here. Because it's Howl. Little paws. What else we got? We're gonna put Sparkles behind him because he's a magical boy. There we go. And then we probably need to up the... No, not that. Need to up this. Yeah! So we're gonna make that one for Howl. Howl. I wish you could change the color of the aminals games. Can I change the color of my carrot? No. Can I like put the banana over it to pretend it's a Golden Wish carrot? No. No, you cannot. I'm planting the carrot. We're gonna put a bunch of carrots in here. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I don't know, man. I'm just kind of like fucking around. Guys, imagine if I actually made stickers like this. Y'all would be like, this is hot due to garbage. I'd be like, you're right. It is hot due to garbage. But I made it. Fuck! Alright, get ready for ordering! I don't know what this means. Am I getting reviews? Like, what's happening? Is it because I used them? I don't know. Alright, guys, type in your orders. Exclamation mark order. And then put a space between each one. Order your stickers. Nice, nice. Got a Koopa order. Got a Grail order. Pine. Let's go. What? You gotta put order! There we go. Let's go! Wait, what happened to... Grail can't... Wait, what happened? Why did I only get Grail and... The fuck? Alright, so from Grail, Grail wants one of each. That's the crazy part, is I have not printed the Howl one yet, so we gotta print the Howl one. I don't know, I don't think it registered Koopas. I don't think I'm gonna get this one any better, but like, we're gonna do our best. This one might be... maxed out, which is fine. Like, this is still a decent amount of stickers on a sheet. I have genuinely thought about doing... Like, if tariffs weren't bad, I think I would work on more merch. Like, I want to get a plushie made of Puka or of me. But I don't think I have enough of a fan base for that yet. Can I fit you here? No, you're too fat. Save. Print. Alright. That was a good amount. Put a little filling. You get a little strawberry candy in yours, Grail. Thanks. Pack and send it off. Alright, white got 2 of that and that. Put pack and send it. Yeah, I only got white and Grails, which is weird. Quita, give me my carrot. 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 Alright, so now we go do this. And then, I think my shop is full. Yeah, my shop's full. I don't have enough time to create a sticker. That's titties. Okay, cool. I have money now, though. Okay, let's go by the crow. Crow. Or the raven. And the bear. And the turtle. Guys, what would we associate with Ardent? An octopus? No! I got this. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. I want the mushroom. 20 left. I want a cute little face. I can't afford a cute little face. We'll save it. I don't know what this is. Crewmate green. Fuck. I don't know what the colors mean. Is it the color of the paper? I don't know. Yes, and was there a pirate hat? There's no pirate hat. She gaslit me. I want green paper. And now I have no money. Dongo. I ain't got no money? Shit. No, that's fair. You are correct. That is what I asked. When I feel bad, I just buy a plant. I love sweet food. Music is important for my students. Okay, so I need a music-themed one, a plant-themed one, and sweets, I guess. Okay. I have an idea for another sticker. I got an idea. Alright. Get your orders in, guys. You got 20 coins to spend. Nice, nice. Got 2 orders. Koopa and Pine. Let's go. All right. So we need to do something with plants. coins. Shit. Alright. Let's pack what we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're gonna fill it with some paper, and some filling, and send it to Pine. And Koopa wants all of... Fuck, I haven't made the carrots yet. Your girl is stupid. Oh, that's clean as fuck. But, guys, I think we can fit more. I think we can fit another row. Does my greed sicken you? Cause it fucking shouldn't, cause your girl can... Oh! Oh, wait, we're so close. Guys, I did it. Oh my god, I fucking did it. My greed sickens me. So many stickers. I genuinely, like, I thought about picking it back, but, like, I'd have to... If I wanted to make stickers at home again... Which I don't even think I have the sticker paper anymore. Like, I'd rather just pay to do it. Tariffs are just a bitch. You missed an order. Where'd you go? That's okay. Nah, I would love to honestly have my own small business at this point. Like, it'd be fun, and I know that, like, I have the knowledge and skill to do so, but the only downside to that is tariffs are ass. Hey, carrots, can you not be ass? There we go. Like, just a fucking hair of a pixel. There we go. Let's go. 30. I probably need to print off another... That one, and then... low on this one. Point. Okay. Okay. Give you that. Packet. No, green paper. Pack and send to Koopa. And now we send it to the post office. Alright. Order time. I gotta make money. Because we have to be able to buy more sticker slots. I guess I could take a sticker off. Maybe. What a time. What a time. Nice, nice. Grill, you got 3 coins left. Oh my god. Koopa tried to go hard. Girl, you got 21 coins. I don't know how I can afford that, but sweet. Dude, me for real. Who has money? What money? What money? Okay, yeah, I get you. We're gonna take... Oh, no, cancel. No, I don't want to do that. Okay. Wait, can we... Hang on, edit? Customize... Ooh! Oh my god, my website. So cute. Anyways, sorry, got distracted. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nobody wants carrots? Crazy. Ew, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nobody wants carrots? Damn, y'all really hate that design. I guess I'll krill myself. What is it? Aracuda. Okay, so I don't have enough. 150 coins. I guess we'll just finish the day. I don't understand what that means. Because I just want to get up to 150 coins so I can buy more slots. Because I don't want to get rid of any of my stickers. Got 22 coins. 22. 21. You have 14 coins left, Koopa. You got 6 coins left. Koopa, order the wives! Order the wives! You don't got enough Abby juice. Wait, what? There you go. Order. One. Is it too late? Couldn't even order my own shit. Alright. Oh shit! I changed my website and I got orders. Is that all it took? Best shop. Thanks. Alright, so 2, a carrot, and a howl. And then I'm gonna give her a dongo. Oh, you know what? You get a completo. Thank you for your order. So the coins are at the top of the screen. So I'll show you when, like, whenever it's like up here where like Howl is, it'll say like how many coins you have by the little frog. Benjamin Anderson. Cool. And then for you, Benjamin, you get a strawberry candy. Thank y'all. Can't see shit on mobile? Well, I'll keep yelling out how many coins y'all have. And then it'll tell you on the chat. I think I cover it up. I think me, myself, and I covered up. Malachi. Alright. Thank you, Malachi. You get a lemon candy. Packet. Eliza Peterson. Thanks for buying the wives. You get nothing. Koopa! Oh my god. A return customer? Oh my god. I'm gonna slip my phone number in there for you. Thanks. Alright. So now we go drop them off. I got 80 coins. Okay. So now we go to sleep. We're getting closer to having enough money to get more slots, guys. I don't know what's happening here that we're getting 1 star for these things. I don't understand. Your girl don't get it. Alright, get your orders in. It looks like it says you can spend 19 coins at the top. So you gotta do math. So, Pine, you have 3 coins left. I don't have anything for 3 coins. Koopa, you have 15 coins left. Yeah, I'm covering it for sure. Grail, you've got 1 coin left. You couldn't order the Appy Juice one, but you got 1 coin left, so you did good. Koopa, you got 5 coins left. Alright, you got 1 of them. Almost all my stickers are worth 4 coins. Alright. Whoa. Guys, I have so many orders. Burned. Their name is Burned. Alright. My friend Patrick showed me your shop. Oh my god, Patrick! Thanks. Right now, everything is just so exhausting. That's why Patrick bought stickers to cheer me up. Stickers are a nice distraction, but I need to finish 3 projects next week. Alright. Patrick bought the gay wives for him. Oh, and he bought 4 more. Holy shit. Okay. So we're gonna give a chocolate bar to you because you seem stressed. I got you burned. I like your rainbow mohawk. Yeah, we'll pack that up. I do have to pack more of the gay wives. Quint. Les Bunburbs. Dude, I love Les Bunburbs. Alright. Okay. So, Julia. Hey again, SNL, I'm absolutely in love with the Bun and Burb sticker. Remember my stationery collection back in the day? Well, it has only grown since we graduated, but your stickers are perfect for it. Aww. I'm almost out of Howl, too. Alright, so do that. Thanks, friend. The shop is really lovely. Thanks, Malachi. And then Grail got all of the... Oh. I almost gave you something you didn't buy. That would have been crazy. And then 4... Oh, I'm out of Howl. Okay, hold on. I gotta go print. Alright. There we go. Take that for Pine. And then Koopa. Poopa. Koopa Poopa. Yep, 3. Alright, so now we ship that off. She's gonna tell me she's not a poopa. I'm not a poopa. I hear it in her voice. Alright. 10 shop slots. And then we're gonna... Oh. Alright. I think for me to... Yeah, so music is important for me, so I need a music one. Cute pride stickers. Sweet food. Mushroom. Games. Astrology. Okay. Let's go upgrade real quick. Because we need some good pride ones. So I'm gonna do... I have a lot of pride ones already. Let's do trans. We need some video game ones. And then we need a good music one. They wanted mushrooms. I don't have the money for that. Ass. Alright, we're going to bed. Am not poop. No, you're not a poop. You're a poopa. What does it mean that that's almost at 5 stars? What does that mean? Alright, get your orders in. We're gonna make more stickers. We have so much now. You got 11 coins left, Koopa. $11 coins. You have 7 coins left. Perfect! You got 1 coin left. Grail, you got 3. Nothing you can get for that. Beautiful. Beautifully done. Alright. Nice! Alright, we're getting shmoney. Okay, so I'm gonna go to creator real quick. So what I want to do... Guys. That's too small. So... I wish I could do my own words. Can anyone guess what this sticker is? Yeah, it's the Bubber Boys. It's the Bubber Boys. It's the Bubber Boys. It's fucking the dumbest shit I've ever done. I actually love it so much, though. Okay, alright. We're gonna save this one. Create. Bubber Boys. Alright. So I need to do a music-themed one. So we're gonna do this one. I'm gonna rotate it. Oh, rotate that. Can I... Nice. Nah, I don't like that. Someone said they wanted music-themed ones. So here's a dumb little music one for the... Yeah, that's... music. I don't think I can make another sticker today, unfortunately. Because I gotta pack orders. I don't even think I'm gonna be able to pack all of them. Jason's back! Let's go! Luna's new. Okay, let's pack Jason's. Pack. And then Akira. Pack. I'm gonna do Luna's. Pack. I can do one more. Grail. Pack. Oh shit, I can't go to the post office now. Fuck! Damn it. Alright, bedtime. I fucked up. I gotta remember to leave that little bit of time left. Alright guys, you can now order the Bubber Boys. The Bubber Boys are available for purchase. You guys have 19 coins to work with today. Get you spending in. I don't know. I part of me wants to make merch again. I think it'd be fun. Oh shit, because I haven't shipped out your other order. You can't order Koopa. Fuck! Alright. Grail, you have an order too. Akira, that means you can't either. Fuck! Guys, I'm sorry. What? What? I'm sorry, guys. I'm a failure. What? Oh, this gotta be the... this gotta be the lady. Hang on. Creator. There's one more that I needed to do. There's like a video. Yeah. Bro, don't put the clown in there. She's gonna be Dundon and Dwagon. You want this sticker? Shit, I'd actually draw a sticker like this. I'm sorry that the lazy's bad. And then a mushroom. It's a mushroom. It's a shroom. We're just gonna do a little shroom. We're gonna put him in a pot. We're gonna put him in a pot. And we put this behind him. He's just a little shroom. Little shroom. It could be the latency. Alright. So the shop's cooking. And Whittle Schwoom's only 2 coins, guys. Alright, anyways. What do we got? Hello, my dear. I am Mrs. Honey, and I am a music teacher. A colleague of mine was so enthusiastic about how motivated their pupils were after they gave them stickers in class that I want to try it out myself. Okay. I have to print them, though. I kind of forgot about that part. Oh my god. Well, these print like shit. Oh my god, this... Oh, this... Why did I make this nightmare-ass sticker? Oh my god. Who let me make this sticker? This is a nightmare to fucking print. What the fuck? Guys, never let me do this again. Holy Jesus. Can I, like... Oh my god. Sure. Whatever. Figuring it out. This is fucking terrible. God, I hate the sticker sheet. The sticker sheet's ass. Okay. Me actively Ooh, wait, that fits nicely. Hey, yo! Your girl found a new way to make the stickers work. What was this? I feel like I need an emote that just says rigged for Grail. Can I fit this in here? No, I cannot. I can put that there. I can put that there. Okay, all right, guys, we're cooking. We're still cooking, guys. We got this. I think this was the answer all along. I think how I did it before was not the answer. Okay, hold on. I think I can fit more doing it this way. Get this shit out of the way. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. Okay. And shove this guy in here. Yeah. Okay, this sticker sheet is still fucking ass, but like... I'm figuring it out. This is the part where somebody tells me that I have the biggest brain, the bumpiest brain. Chat, do you guys like cozy games like this? Does it make you sleepy? Am I just sleepy because I didn't sleep well last night? Do y'all think that's why I'm sleepy? I like games like this too. That's why I want to play Memento. That's why I want to play A Little to the Left. I just hope it's not like annoying to you guys. You like cozy games? That's why I was like, after my dad hops off, I was like, I'm gonna play, you know, one of these cozy games that I've purchased that I just really haven't played. Because I always end up playing other games. I like the fast-paced games because I'm not gonna lie, like, this does definitely make me sleepy. And I'm just kind of chilling. Leaning back. Guys, what would be crazy if I fucking fell asleep on stream? That'd be so crazy. Do y'all like the yapping? Do I have a good voice? Do I have a bad voice? Do I do ASMR? Do y'all even tune in for ASMR? I wish you could rotate them a little bit differently. Sometimes. I fit some mushrooms. I could fit. I thought I saw this one fit. Oh, it did. Oh, I saw it. Yeah! Quint. Okay, I don't have any of that one, and I need that one too. Oh, and I need the D&D one. Shit. Okay. You know what I really want right now? Ice cream. Ice cream. Went. Okay. And then... Oh, I could definitely edit this one. Because I can fit this little guy in here, for sure. Hell yeah. Save, print. Okay, and then we're gonna do another sheet. Because we need this one. Clean. I got a new little figure today from work, and it's called Meowthulu Cthulhu, and she's so cute. She came with D20. That's one thing I miss about doing Etsy a couple of years ago was like making my own stickers and like having that like happiness that people would buy them. Like now I just want to make a bunch of merch of Scrungles. Can y'all imagine a little Scrungle plushie? Oh my god, it'd be so cute. I just need somebody to, like, fund me. I want it. I just need somebody to, like, help fund it, and then I'll make them. I'll be their art slave forever. Like, honestly, I'm so stressed about finding a job, guys. I've put in applications to a ton of places, and it's gonna kind of suck, because, like, I'm not gonna get paid for 2 weeks, because since I'm contracted, I don't get paid at Christmas, because the company closes. But I'm, like, looking around. I will be an art slave forever. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm, like, looking around for a job, and, like, in a perfect world, if I could just stream and make art and, like, sell it, that would be my dream. That would be my dream. It'd be really cool to do that. Alright. And now we gotta print one more sheet. It's the last thing I can do today, and then I gotta make orders for tomorrow. Whittle guys. Whittle guys. So many whittle guys. Can I fit more whittle guys? Because I feel like I could. There's something in my eye. I don't think that actually did much for me. It actually made it worse. Ow, fuck, what is in my eye? Hello? Get it out! Okay. I don't think if I scooch these up that... Yeah, I think this is the most that I can do. Alright. That's the end of my day. Can I pack anything? Oh, fuck yeah, again. Okay. Oh. Never mind. Cool. At least none of my orders are late. Alright, get your orders in, guys. Unfortunately, if you have an open order, I can't pack it. I fucked up again. Don't worry about it, guys. I'm just stupid. I need 20 mushies. I give you 20 mushies. You got 20 mushies. I mush you. Mush, mush, mush. You girls get neepy. I've been streaming for 3 hours. What am I playing tomorrow? The Evil Residence. That's what I'm doing. Huh? Hitch, thank you for the raid! Immediately awake. Hello, raiders. Welcome in. My name is Ezen Eldarson. Most people call me Ez. I'm a bunny VTuber variety streamer. Hello. Hi. How are you, Hitch? Oh my god, it's Hitch. Welcome in. Make sure you guys grab your daily carrots. Your daily carrots are very important. They're magical. Stream has been good. What were you playing? Playing Marble Rivals. Oh my god. How was Rivals? We're just kind of chilling, making stickers. I had like an education stream earlier with my dad. My dad joined in. We talked about diabetes. Some comp grind. Damn, you almost have Lord of Gambit? Hell yeah, dude. How do you like Gambit? I haven't really played a whole lot. I need to play at some point. Oh my god, I got 13 orders. Yeah, I definitely need to play at some point. I have not touched... I played Rivals, like, for a hot minute, and then it was so crazy toxic that I was like, I gotta get out of here. Combo of Lucio and Kiriko. Okay, I can see it. I definitely, I just haven't touched it. I stopped playing like right before Daredevil came out, and then we revisited it recently. Oh my god, he wants 12 of this sticker? Bruh. We're doing sticker simulator. Sticker shop simulator. And then I was like casually plugging my Ko-fi where you can get my Denny's sticker. Sticker shop with gamer stickers. That's so awesome. I'm currently trying to start my YouTube channel and stream from time to time. Wish me luck. Alright, Angel, you got this. And he wants a shroomy. You know what, sir? You get a candy. I hope you've been good, though. We be vibing. We be chilling here tonight. I just found your shop. It's super cute. Looking forward to all your sticker creations. I also have a sticker shop, but I'm going for a different style. I'm a fan of mushroom stickers. I need more of them. All the shroomies for you, Miss Ma'am. Why are you screaming beans? Why are you screaming beans? Who got beans? I guess I should pack Charlotte Anderson. Got this one, and 2 of that. Oh, that's what I was like, who has beans? You're screaming beans because something got away. I understand now. Okay, I think I have to pack these ones today. Oh, I do. Yeah, I have to pack these ones today. So Miss Honey gets hers. Robert Frey, looking at your cute plant stickers really cheered me up. You know, right now everything seems kind of bad. I truly needed this. Thank you. Aw. You want 19? Oh my god. You really like my little shroomy. Get some good food. Get some water. Get some rest. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. And raiders, if you have to raid and run as well, I completely understand. Definitely go get some rest, please. Have a good night, though. I'm gonna give him this candy. I have 1 day left to fulfill Koopa's order. Oh my god. We must ship it now. Is there anyone else? I want to make sure I get the people with 2. Yeah, okay. Amara Morris. You get 2 carrots, 2 howls, and a trumpet. Jimena Reed, you get 3 howls, a carrot, and 2 trumpets. Maxwell Reed. Related. And then pack your order. These are some nice stickers you have there. Oh, tanks. Wait. Home. Ship. Shit. I really hope I didn't fail any. No! One is late! Damn it! I fucked up, guys. I fucked up again. Ugh. Son of a biscuit. Alright, you guys have 19 coins to spend. Get in there. Get your orders. Get your sticky orders in. Dude, I can't believe I fucked up. I'm gonna go lay in traffic, guys. It's over for me. Get your orders in. Put your orders in. Dungeon and Dragon. How many people are in chat that still want to design a panty emote? Crazy. She screams, "May!" Sorry, what? Koopa, explain. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to almost kill you, dude. That's my bad. So with thighs, I mean, I could try drawing a thighs emote. If you get, what place is it? I can't remember. I think, like, second place? If you get second place in, the subathon, you get to pick an animated emote for me. So you get a jiggly thigh emote. You can pick that one, and I would get it calmed. I got a pack White's order. Thanks for your order, White. And then we gotta pack up Summer. Great stickers to add to my collection. Yep, 3. Yes. That is what I'm talking about. Thigh emote. I don't read Dean's message. I'm an asshole. Chloe Wright. Valeria Jimenez. 2 shroomies, a Kale-Wit, and Appy Juice. You want toe beans? I cannot afford toe beans. Here's the thing. I would love to order all of these things. Like I want to get an updated toe beans one so bad. With me not getting paid for one of my jobs last month, and then me not getting paid for the last 2 weeks of this month for my main job, I don't have extra money to buy art. It's gonna be a minute before I get anything calmed again. Fuck, am I out of that one? Shit. There we go. Night night. Earn 1,000 coins. Let's fucking go. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute before, like, I get any, like, new art or emotes calmed. I just gotta be financially responsible. This month is gonna be really friggin' hard. But your girl be trying. I applied to some jobs, so when my contract's up, I will hopefully have something going. So we see. Fingers crossed. I guess send me all the good vibes that you guys can. Because I applied for like 3 jobs this one place. That'd be kind of cool to work at, honestly. I just don't know if I'll get it. Koopa, I gotta... Girl, I gotta... Your orders... I gotta take it to the mail. You gotta order, dude. You can't order twice until I've shipped something out. I'm slow, I'm sorry. Koopa's gonna beat me. Please don't beat me. Domestic abuse. Abuse. Oh my god. Alright. On that note, we are going to exit this game. And we're gonna swap over. We're gonna... Can I save? Is there an option to save? I assume that it saves each day. Do you really want to go back to all unsaved progress will be lost? Does it save each day? Guys, I don't know if it saves each day. I assume that it does, right? Koopa, you can't leave yet. I have to design panty emotes. Oh, it autosaves with the bed. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're Gucci. Gucci. So I can close out of the game. Alright. Yeah, girl, you can't leave. You legally can't leave me because we're drawing panties. I made the base and everything, so it was easy peasy lemon squeeze. No! She can't sleep! Fucking crash out. Crash out. Crash out! Hold on. It won't take long. She has to, guys, we have to vote to customize her panties. That's crazy timing. Hi, Spooky! It's fucking crazy ass timing. Spooky heard nothing, I'm pretty sure. No. 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 You heard nothing. You heard nothing. No, you didn't! Panties! Oh, shit. Anyways. Koopa. What color you want your panties? What if panty design for Leo? We can make a panty design for Leo. Would Leo have a little bow on it? You gotta tell me, like, what color. Leave that up to you. Oh, shit. She's actually making me do this. Okay. Alright. Oh, fuck. Send me a picture of Leo. I have to scroll back too far to find it. Well, no, I don't. That's a lie. I see the arcade photo of her. Now she's putting me on the spot, guys. Now I gotta figure out how to... Guys, what color would Leo have? That's not even the right. That's a pencil. The fuck? Like, would it be this color? Do you think? Is this... Like, matches her hair? Oh god, did not mean to do that. I feel like, okay, hold on. I'm a look up huh? This bitch. She tells me Phthalo green. Also Pokecatch. Okay. Hex code 123524. Okay. 3524. I was so off. I was so fucking off. Okay. Guys, this is the new thing that I'm doing. Panties and scrungies. What if I just, like, erased this and was like, Leo goes commando. Leo has no panties. Ow, fuck me. Come on, what the fuck? Ah! I make weird fucking sounds, guys. What's wrong with me? I mean, Koopa, would I be wrong? Would she, like, not go commando? I don't know, dude. I don't know Leo's life. Let's go! Everybody caught it! Not the 69% of the time. I like how Spooky was like, I'm gonna come in here, get my carrot, shoot myself, heard the word panties, and left. I'm waiting for somebody to, like, tune back in and be like, is this bitch drawing panties? Yes, this bitch is drawing panties. Because what else do you do with the power of art than make stupid emotes? Anxiety. Anxiety. You did draw an emotional support piss bucket. That is absolutely true. Honestly, one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Break free. Alright. This might be a really dumb idea, but I'm gonna do it anyways because I think it's kind of funny. So we're gonna do a darker shade for the back side. And I'll make this an emote for you, Koopa, so you can use it. I'll draw you panties for you, for Leo, and for Prism. Why are you crying? Bitch starts crying because I said I'm gonna fucking draw panties for her. Because that's too nice. Listen, I'm all about being nice to people. People aren't nice to me. But I'm nice to people. Most of the time. Unless the Wicked Witch comes by my house. Koopa knows. White knows. A lot of people. Anyways. I'm still so floored by today. If you know, you know. I'm so fucking shocked still about today, dude. Fucking crazy ass shit, dude. Crazy ass shit. My coworkers were like, that's not real, is it? And I was like, no, it's pretty fucking real. One got annoyed and she was like, I'm gonna create a GoFundMe. I was like, shut the fuck up. It's the principal. Let me be upset about it. Do you like the band color? Yes or no? Do you like it as the blue? How do I do like a perfect circle? Well, that's not what I wanted. All the fucking circles are different sizes. Fuck me, dude. No. I have to start over. Why are they all coming out different sizes? I hate it here. I fucking hate it here. Like, how do you make a perfect circle? Because there, I know how to do it in Procreate too. That's the thing. I don't know how to do it in, and sometimes I know how to do it in Photoshop. Ugh! Crash out. Anyways, I know what to do. I know how to fix this. Kakashi undies? No. Usagi, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the burrow. Make sure you grab your daily carrot. Daily carrots are very important. No, this is Leo undies. There we go. So what the fuck? Why Kakashi? Who tooted on me? As crashing out never happened. That's damn fucking right. I ain't never crashed out in my life. Alright, I feel better about this delayed fart. Bro, yeah, you took forever to take a shit. Okay, so then we're gonna duplicate this layer. No. I'm gonna erase these two. And then... Hi, Hertz. Welcome in, Hertz. We're making panties. Do you want panties based off of you? Why do I feel like people walk in on when I'm doing really random ass shit? This is fucking crazy. Anyways, welcome in. We're just being hooligans per usual. First time ever hearing a sentence like that. You're welcome. Welcome to being my friend. I do really unhinged shit. So yeah, welcome in to the chaos. I'm simply drawing panties for VTubers. Maybe this is what I do. I don't know. It seemed like a fun, goofy time thing. Anyways, Hertz, I hope you're having a good day. Ooh, I got a little blue in the wrong spot. What song is this? I like this song. I have not... How did I miss this song? I don't know. Definitely need to do more art streams. I need to realistically like spend 30 minutes a day drawing, and I have not done that. Panties. I feel like something's missing from it. I feel like I don't know what's bothering me about it. What the fuck was that line? Did we put stripes on it? Not that like I'm trying to make it like look good, but like do we do stripes? You want wolf claw ribs in your panties? Girl. Girl. Where the fuck am I putting wolf claw ribs? That looks like shit. We're not gonna put shit. I can change the color freely in the placement if I have them on a different layer. I just need to take this and sharpen that edge. I don't know. That looks dumb. I don't know how to do that. I made an attempt. I don't know, man. I'm just goofing off at this point. Now I'm self-conscious. It looks like shit. We're leaving. We've left. We've left the building. I'm tired. Listen, I will play around with the panty idea more later. I'm honestly so eepy, and an early night kind of sounds nice. I'm not gonna lie. So I think I'm gonna do the eepy Betty Bye thing. She's using her balls. Anyways, yeah, I'm Evie. So let's wrap it up for the night. Thank you guys again for coming to hang out during my stream with my papa. It was a good time. I did definitely enjoy it, and I look forward to doing my stream with Mama Darson at some point. So throw ideas about what you guys want to see for that stream. What you guys want me to do with Mama Darson. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid out to, let's see, who is on right now? I'm looking. There's a lot of people on right now. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you, Grail. Thank you, Koopa. We could go right out to Circuit. Circuit's doing stuff and things. Hey, nice catches, guys. Let's go. Guys, I genuinely don't know who the fuck to read out to. I'm so tired that, like, I'm just reading names, but I'm not reading their names, I'm reading the games, and I'm like, ah, yes. Let's read out to Froggy Thighs. Froggy Thighs. Alrighty. Oh, we're gonna snooze that ad. Blends, make sure you guys copy pasta the raid message. Let's go raid out to them. They're doing some art stuff. They're a really talented artist. That's why I need to work on my art, guys. I gotta get better. I gotta get skilled. But yeah, thanks for coming to stream. I will see everyone tomorrow for some Evil Residents. I'm gonna try to play through the game so fucking fast so I can, yes, I do have your Scrungle. I do, yeah, I've got a couple commissions I gotta knock out. I'm trying to do it. I promise. I'm dying. Anyways, I hope I do like your design as well, Grell. It looks really fucking dope. He's pretty badass looking. Thank you. I want to get better. I want to be able to, like, really sell my art and get more skilled. So, but yeah, I hope everyone has a good night. Get some water, get some rest. I'm gonna go to bed before midnight for once. Crazy work. But I'll see everyone tomorrow. Night night.